Party had happy partner anniversary. Happy.
Hello. Oh my gosh, I can't hear me. Wait for it. Wait. Okay. Hello. How goes it? I hope everybody's having a really nice day. Happy Monday, if it is one, if it's a Monday for you. Thank you for the Partnerversary copy pastas. I appreciate it. I was, Twitch told me that it was my streamiversary, and I was like, I don't think that's true. And then today it said it was my partnerversary, and I said, oh, well, that's different. But good. All right. I don't know. I think that's a little bit of Twitch affiliate erasure, if you ask me, by calling my partnerversary my streamiversary. I got beef with it. How are you guys scale of 1 to 5? Can everybody click that button that says happy partnerversary so we can get that out of our fucking system? The copy pasta. Copy pastas. Too much snow, still no job. Time to start snuffling snow. Snuffling snow. For today? All right, sure. I don't have the button. Oh, okay. Well, maybe you should have clicked it yesterday. On the right date for you. Hello. Hello. I almost took tonight off because I'm going to take Thursday off. So I wanted to either space out my days off or whatever, and I wanted to edit the vlog. So I'm compromising, and I'm only doing a short stream today because I really want to edit the vlog so that way I can start the next vlog. And I'm going to stream tomorrow. I'm going to stream the next day. I'm taking the 26th off because I'm going to do something with a friend for their YouTube channel, which is exciting. That'll be a really cool YouTube video. And then Resident Evil, we're going to be locking in. So we're just going to stream for a little bit. So I don't know what we're doing. But It is my partnerversary, I guess. I entirely disregarded that. I forgot that that was a thing, but that's pretty exciting. 5 years, I think, because it was February of 2021. 10 gifted! Gifted! Thank you! Thank you for the 10 gifted. I appreciate it. I like that frog emote. Hold on a damn minute. 10 more marks. Hello to all the marks today. Fellow marks, did you move your camera? No, but I have a light right there. And I know that that doesn't seem like a big difference, but that might have changed things. Hello to all the marks. Hello to every single mark. If you aren't named Mark, you're Mark now. Good to see you. What'd you guys do today? 5 years in prison. Yep. 5 years of hell. Half a decade even. A sixth of my lifetime? Dare I say? Finally getting over deathly illness. No. Don't say that. Drove my friend to the hospital. She's okay and went shopping. Oh, good. Ate PB&J sandwich for breakfast. Oh, I didn't do that, but I had one last night and it was after midnight. So it was kind of the same. Worked out. Nice. I was going to work out today, but I didn't. I went for a long walk and I kept up my pace, but that, you know, some chatters weren't born when you started streaming. No, that's true. That is very true. I don't think Jason the Ween was born before I started streaming. Teared up to the Super Bowl performance again. Good. My work friend, older age, sometimes miscalls me Mark. Well, you're Mark now. You are Mark now. What did I do today? I woke up. I had the mechanic. You know what? Whatever. What is a maintenance person if not a mechanic for a house? I had my house mechanic come and fix my heating, which is fantastic because I didn't need it all day because it's 80 degrees in Los Angeles now. Thank God they finally got around to it when I didn't need it anymore. And then I went and I got a coffee and then I went for a walk and then I came back and I edited a short that I needed to make for the event I went to the other day. And I sent that off for review. And then I did my mail forwarding, which I forgot was the thing I had to do. I did my mail forwarding. I got groceries. I did a bunch of little stuff and then decided I wanted to start editing the vlog. Realized it was time to stream and then went, well, maybe I'll just cancel stream. And then I said, no, I'm going to do it for a little bit because it's Streamiversary. And then, you know. So now we're there. Also, I scared the shit out of myself today. I thought I was dying for a brief moment in time. So I use this lip stain on my lips. And what I do is I just do basically a little bit on top. And then, you know, lip stain, it's like you put it on and then it dries. And when it dries, you pull it off in one piece and it stains your lips so that you don't have to have constantly be putting lip stuff on, which is great because when you do a job where you talk for 5 hours straight, you know what I mean? Anyways, when I peel the little thing off, instead of throwing it in the garbage this time, I threw it in the toilet because I was like, why not? Because it's just a little dissolvable thing. I just threw it in the toilet. But the problem is that I didn't flush it. So I forgot that I did that. And then about 15 minutes later, I walked past my bathroom and I looked in the toilet and I was like, oh my God, that's a lot of blood. I was like, I'm not on my period right now. I'm not supposed to be on my period. What's in the, why am I bleeding? Why is there blood in the toilet? Oh my God. And I was like freaking out. I'm freaking out. I'm just going like, what is that? Why?
Had happy partner
And then it
anniversary.
clicked and I realized that it was the lip stain that had just dissolved in the water and it looked like blood. So that was a fun little jump scare. Sneezewiz, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate it. Evan Flo, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate it. Fun prank on someone, maybe? I don't think so. Yeah, it was scary. It was scary. Pranked yourself. It was like the perfectly right color, too. I was like, what the hell? Going to the toilet and just getting up, not flushing. No, that's true. Okay, TMI question. Do you guys look in the toilet after you go to the bathroom, or do you just flush and walk away? Everybody looks, right? You look. Yeah. Okay. I mean, like, I think it's like a survival thing, you know? Like, you look just to make sure that everything's still checking out right. Because you never know. Pancake, thank you for the year. I appreciate it. I always close it. Yeah, me too. I always close it. I always close the top of the toilet every time I go to the bathroom. Yep. Rabid Squirrel with the resub as well. I take a peeky peek first, then close. Okay, don't call it a peeky peek. I have to, otherwise Alfredo tries to go for a swim. Oh. I haven't had a pet that tries to drink out of the toilet for a really long time, but we used to have a Labrador that would drink out of the toilet and he would just get water everywhere. So we had to try to close the toilet, but like he would just tank up on water out of the toilet and then dribble it all over everything. But Oki never drank out of the toilet. I don't think she ever did it because I think she would have done it when I was home. She wouldn't have even known that's not okay, and she never did it. She was too dainty. She said, no, I'm not doing that. Yeah, she was a classy lady. She's not drinking out of the poop bowl. I mean, when you think about it from a dog's perspective, drinking out of the toilet is like, that's like gourmet. Because dogs love shit for some reason, and also water. That to them is... They're all about it. I had a dog that knew how to lift the seat, so we just accepted that she drinks out of the toilet. Said, you know what? Hey, wipe your face, but wipe your fucking face. Has my name ever happened to any of your doggies? I smell like a skunk. Yeah. Yeah. I grew up in the country. It happened all the time. Dat, thank you so much for the resub. What would we do? We used to like bathe them in like tomato or like ketchup or like it's like something like that. Something acidic, I think is what it is. Yeah, V8. So it was something tomatoey, I remember, is what you're supposed to bathe them in after they get skunked, but didn't really work super great. But one of my dogs rolled in coyote shit once. Oh, yeah, Oki would roll in she would roll in poop, not dog poop, but like horse poop. So like if we went on a hike somewhere where people would like take their horses on walks and she saw horse poop, she would all up in that before you could even know that it happened. Yeah. I don't know what the deal was, but thank you for all the happy partnerversaries, guys. I appreciate that. Tomato is a fruit. Does that make ketchup a smoothie? It's yeah. Or a milkshake even. There's no milk in it. That's gross. I've never been to America. What do skunks actually smell like? That's a tough question because my answer is skunk smells like skunk because I don't actually think that there's anything comparable. I think that, no, here's what I'll say. I think weed can smell like skunk. I don't think skunk smells like weed. It's like a bitter stink smell. Kind of car motor adjacent, but also not at all. It's like it's not like a fart. It's like, have you ever there's lots of different bugs that smell. There's like we call them stink bugs. I guess they're called like box beetles or whatever. Like there's certain bugs that smell bad. It's kind of like that a little bit. And it stinks. Like it stings. If it's strong enough, it hurts. It stings you in your nose. When I think of skunks, I think of the sexy skunk from Over the Hedge. Oh, I saw a really cute squirrel eating a nut in the middle of the road today. Took a picture of it, but I can't show you because it's just on my street. But it was really cute. And I always forget that people in other places don't have squirrels, so. Have you seen people owning a skunk as a pet? Yeah, they can get them de-stunk, which is fine, I guess. I don't know. If they're a pet, then I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. Stella. No, I think, isn't Stella the one from like Looney Tunes, or is that? I don't know. No, I'm thinking of Pepe Le Pew, the pervert. That one. Can people be de-skunked? I mean, can't you get like something taken out of your armpits so your armpits don't stink? Isn't that a thing? I'm not sure. Pepe is such a creep. Yeah, Pepe was a fucking creep as hell. Also, did you see that bullshit video of Trump calling the hockey team? Remember when I was talking about hockey players yesterday or the day before, and I was saying red flag, red flag? Remember when I was saying that? I should have said it more. I should have said it more. People get Botox in their pits to help with sweat. Yes, I know somebody that does that and they love it. They swear by it. What happened? So Trump called the men's Olympic hockey team to congratulate them on their win. And he was saying, I'm going to bring you guys out to the White House, I think. I'm going to bring you guys out to see me and hang out and, you know, whatever. And then he was like, yeah, and I probably need to invite the women's team too, or else I'll get impeached. Like, blah, blah, blah. Like the women's team who had just won like multiple like gold medals. Yeah, and they all were laughing. They were like, yeah, women suck. They should not be included. We have to bring them along. Such a drag. Yeah, so anyways. Riley, I was gonna say it, which I feel like that shit gets you banned, so I won't, but I'm thinking it. It's in my head. Are you just talking about hockey being a questionable sport? Not the sport, I was just saying, and like, I want to say no offense if you're a hockey guy, because it's not, like, but also, it's just the hockey guys scare the shit out of me, and now I'm justified. It's not that I want anyone to enact violence, it's just I will celebrate what happens from natural causes. Listen, I can't say it. You know, I just gonna as a Canadian, it feels so awful to lose these kind of guys. Yeah, I know, and we just had heated rivalry. Like, hockey was so up. We were so back for a second. What the fucking fuck? And catered with McDonald's. I know. I want some canes. I've been trying to be really healthy and I've been doing good at it, but I want some canes. I need to do what people do and have a cheat day. You know, like one day a week that it's like I'm allowed to get it that day, because that, like, I am trying to be healthy. I'm trying to eat healthy and stuff. So I need to pick a day that's like I can get canes or I can get whatever I want. I wouldn't say the hockey guys are different based on the country they're from. And then there was the like, what was he, the head of the FBI? Is that putting it too vaguely? The guy that just buried all the Epstein stuff was there, like, just looking like a piece of shit. Kash Patel. I wish that he would cash these hands. I do the opposite, where I do mini cheats every day, then fast one day. Oh, how does that work for you? After they said he wasn't there. Oh, and then there was a video of him. Yeah, love that. He said there's no evidence, and clearly there's none. No, clearly, yes, of course, of course, of course. Of course. Wearing a medal he didn't earn, basking in the glory of Chud's. Yeah. And flown to the Olympics on our tax dollars. I want to fight. I want to fight. I want to just fight. No evidence except for all the evidence. They're like, there's none though. There isn't any. I don't know what you're talking about, and I don't know why you're saying there's so much evidence when I can't see any, and there's nowhere. It isn't anywhere. I don't know. Okay. Well. Good. My mom asked my opinion on stuff yesterday and listened to me pop off. Oh, I popped my back really nice today. To change the subject to good things that happen, I popped my back really nice today. Like, you know when you pop your back and you just get it in like the right spot? I did that today. Yeah. So that was a W for me. So I wish that upon you guys. I hope that you get the best. I don't even know how I did it. I basically like, but like, you know, Costco, but for Amazon. Oh, good. What even is that? Does it tell me what it is? Guess the price. Make your first guess to reveal more information about this product. Okay. Let me actually look at it. Oh, is this like a ventilation system thing? A hood fan thing? Okay. I mean, maybe like $75. Yeah, range hood. Okay. Too low. The actual price is quite a bit higher. Okay. I'm gonna go 170. Still too low. Okay. It's telling me information about it, but I don't think any of that information is going to actually help me. Let's go 320. Big guess. A bit high. Okay. 245. Getting close. The exact price is higher than your guess. 270. A bit low. 290. 299. Oh, okay. Got it. That is an item that I would be surprised if we ever cross paths as far as me buying one. Like, because if I get one, it's probably going to be somebody else installing it, therefore they would get it. I don't think you know what? I'll be really shocked if I ever end up going on Amazon to buy one of those. Yeah, exactly. The first guess that I guessed was low because I was like, I don't know. That's for super adults. Yeah. If I get to the level of buying those, that means I've probably bought a house. And if I could ever own a house in Los Angeles, that means I probably have the money to pay somebody else to do that so that I never have to even look at it. So I will not buy a house in Los Angeles unless I have an egregious amount of money to pay somebody to do literally everything. Like, I don't want to own a house and then just have like pennies on the dollar left over, because that's not comfortable for me. I would rather not own a house and then, you know, I just I'm not a homeowner person. Some people, and it's funny because people who, especially people in older generations, they just don't get that. In fact, they think you're stupid. And I was like trying to explain to my parents, like, I have no interest in owning a house. I understand that you gain like equity, like you know, your rent goes to nowhere, you're paying a mortgage and you get to kind of like keep it, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, I don't want to own a house. I don't want to have to fix stuff. I want to be able to pack up and leave at any moment without having to sell it. I don't want to have to worry about property taxes and all that stuff. I want to move into a place, be able to have the bare minimum amount of stuff, be able to call somebody when I want something fixed, and then decide that I want to move. And that's what I want to do. And maybe at some point that'll change, but I don't think I'm going to own a house unless buying a house is a very comfortable thing. I can't see myself saving up to like get a house and then spending all my money on the house and then being like, okay, I got to like be really careful. Like that's not something that I want to do. That's not something I want to do. I'll buy a house if something happens to the point where it's like, I have all this money, I need to buy a house, which is like, why would that happen? But you know what I mean? Now I yearn for projects and mowing. Yeah, I'm just not really like a projects person. I like decorating the inside of my house, but the decorations stop at buying stuff. I don't care about yard work, stuff like that. What about those people that build custom houses and then move 5 years later? I think that that's part of it, is that I grew up, my parents would buy houses, we would fix them up while I lived in them, and we moved like every 5 years. Like I lived in probably like a dozen houses before I moved out of my parents' house. And so I don't want to do that, you know? I don't want to do that. You could try putting a house on your throne. I did load my throne up with some more stuff. Not to shill, but I did do that. Because now that I'm starting to put stuff away, I'm starting to notice what stuff I want. I put my bedroom together like most of the way yesterday. I have like a box of clothes I need to take to Goodwill, and I should take it to a store like Buffalo Exchange where I can get money back. But when you take your clothes to those stores that are like, you give them to them and they give you money back, you have to like wait there. You have to like wait there and wait for them to go through your stuff. Where Goodwill, I can just drop it off. So I don't know. A bedroom with room to walk. I can like do some spins in there, and I got new bed sheets and a new bed set and new pillows, and I got those 2 green lamps as my bedside table lamps, and just I think though, and this is not an immediate thing, this is like we wait a little bit until we get settled in. I think I want to get a better TV for out here, because this TV is, not even kidding you, like $100 TV. I went on Amazon and I bought the cheapest TV I could find because I just wanted a TV for my bedroom. And so I think I want to get like an actual, because I've never owned a good TV in my life. Never. The cat smoking painting. Wait, that's a cute one. You guys will like this one. I think I'm going to start collecting photos and pictures of cats, or not cats, animals smoking cigarettes. It's fun. Fire painting. Yeah, watch it be like AI or something. That scares me with wall art, because I want to know, but how am I supposed to like know when it's like, you know what I mean? Like, what if I go to a store and I see something at a store and it's like, at some point I'm not going to have any way to know. I'm just going to be like, I'm looking at it and I can't tell. What was I going to say? Thank you. Thank you so much. I think it said anonymous. Anonymous. Sneaky. You can combat it being AI by buying directly from artists. That's what I want to do most of the time. Not always affordable, but that is what I want to do. Oh, did I buy 2 of those? I think if there's a signature, maybe. Yeah, sometimes. Was there 2? This happened the other day. It said it bought 2 dressers, and then I only got 1 in the mail. Like, for example, when I look at my throne, it says that John Borst bought me a dresser, and then Anonymous bought me a dresser. I only got 1 dresser, so I'm assuming that it glitched because I only put 1 dresser on my throne. Like, for example, it says that Eric just got me the round decorative thing, but then it says Anonymous also got me that, but I only put 1 on my throne. So I'm assuming I'm only going to get 1, just like I only got 1 dresser. Is the order ID the same? Well, with the dressers, it says one of them says credited. It said one says delivered and one of them says credited. And then this next thing, it says Eric got the round thing. It's processing. And then already it says Anonymous got the round thing and it says credited. You know what this would be so weird. Is there a world where like 2 people are buying it at the exact same time, so one person got it and the other person it just credited me? Like, is that possible? Okay, well, let me go to this dresser one and see if maybe I can give that person their money back. Credited. Something's weird. I wish I could show you guys this, but I can't, obviously. I'm gonna have to look into that, because it's crediting me for the thing, or it says it is. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. They probably wanted to remain anonymous. Well, the anonymous ones don't tell me. It doesn't even tell me. Does your throne have a balance somewhere? Yeah, it does have a balance. It has the balance for the chair money that Cyril gave me that's still in there, but I just need to pull it out of there because I got myself a chair. So that is spent. It's just still in there. Anyways, whatever. Doesn't matter. I'll figure that out later. Yeah, I want to get a actually like nice TV in the foreseeable future. Because I've never owned a nice TV before, and so I don't even really know what that looks like. 1 week chair review. Good. Yeah, good. I like it lower than my camera is, but I like my camera high, so if I stand up, you can see me. So I'm gonna have to kind of figure that out. What about sound bars? You know, I'm not like what's a word for somebody that's like a big sound person? I have a Costco membership too, and you can get TVs at Costco. Audiophile. I'm not a big audiophile, so the sound coming out of the TV surprisingly is like pretty satisfactory for me. If I found some speakers that were like half decent, I'd be fine, but I don't like a whole lot of bass when it comes to movies and stuff because I feel like I'm gonna freak out my neighbors. I just don't really care about the sound that much. I don't know. I've just never really cared that much. I've never been like, oh, my experience watching this is so much better because of the surround sound. I don't know. I got hella recommendations. I want like cheap but like fine sound bars are worth it. I think I've bought somebody a sound bar before. I'm only picky with my headphones, but the sound bar. Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm picky, but like these headphones are the first gaming headphones that I ever bought that I liked. And I have this is the second pair of them, and I probably will get a third pair. Like I love these. They're comfortable. I like that they're open back so I can hear myself. That like They're just the same ones I've had for years. Years. I just use Bluetooth headphones and I'm fine with them. I would prefer to use like in-ear headphones for stream because then, and this is stupid, but then I could do my hair and not have it squished by headphones, but my ears just hurt really bad. What kind? They're the Sennheiser Game 1s. They have felt on this too, which I like better than the plasticky whatever. I also hate when it's too isolated. I hate noise canceling unless I'm on like a airplane. Like I like noise canceling for the airplane, and that's literally the only situation ever. Other than that, I just feel like I'm gonna get into a situation of danger. Yeah, Tara, that's probably a thing. I probably have a dent. I would bet money that my hair grows worse in the spot where my headphone is. I would bet money on it. Even if it's just a tiny bit. Tiny bit. You know, some people like Julian have custom IEMs. Yeah, I've thought about doing that, but then it's like, what if I don't like them? What if I don't like them? I can wear for 10 hours, but normal ones I max out like an hour. Yeah, I used to have AirPods and they were pretty cool, but I can't keep them in for very long. Also, my ears feel gross. They feel gross when I do it. They feel yucky. You can pretend to be a pop star at a concert. I would look like a pop star at a concert. I would look like a pop star at a concert. I got so many things on my bookmark bar. Suck. I love my AirPods. I wear them all the time. I always get gross little ears. I got gross little ears in them. I don't know many people that don't like their customs for comfort reasons. Yeah. I still would be wired headphones person if my headphone jack didn't break. Oh, you know what I ordered today? I ordered a 15-foot long headphone jack. So that way when I stand up, I'm not at the limit of my headphone cord being this long. Physical comedy is about to be through the roof, guys. I'm gonna do spins. Which brand? A cheap one, so it'll probably have a problem. Always headphone jack, why not headphone Jill? And you're so right about that. And you're so right. I'm going to be insufferable and unstoppable. Placing ear pads or ear tips on headphones IEMs is a huge game changer. What if we just bring back me playing all the sound out of my speaker and you can hear it in my mic so it's doubled? Can you cartwheel? I can. It's whether or not my neighbors downstairs get mad at me, but I've been known to cartwheel. I've been known to pop a wheelie every once in a while. I sport the speaker method. I just have to get a worse microphone, you know? I could just have scuffed Saturdays where I break out all of my really, really bad tech. Are you cartwheeling so loudly? I think my upstairs neighbors are moving furniture. However, I was building a dresser at like 2 a.m. the other night, so I got no room to complain. I saw someone going for a joyride in a golf cart in a parking lot. Wow, that's really great, Ryan. I actually really love the speakers over headphones. No, I have this little Bose speaker that it's the Bose like SoundLink Mini, and I use that whenever I'm sitting at my computer, and I don't want to have these on quite a bit. So whimsical. So whimsical. Guys, let's do this.
Multiplayer.
Let's do some multiplayer. Copy link. All right, I'm pasting this. If you would like to play, there's a leaderboard at the end. So here's the link. I'll give you guys about 10 seconds. Good luck, everyone. And it has never moved from my desk. Yep. I suck at this. I love it. We all get the same ones too. I'm assuming that's why there's the code. Like what the fuck would be the point anyways? I'm going to take a hot assumption that we get the same colors. I don't know, but I would assume. I would assume. All right, here we go. I don't really need to wait because you guys can do it. Okay, so this one is like a fairly gray purple mauve. Like it's pretty grayed out. It's definitely purple, but like she's pretty gray. I'm gonna go here. Ooh, it was even more gray. It was more gray. Okay, the next one. Okay, we've got brown. We've got some pretty bland colors here. This is a really cool brown. Like, was it that cool even? No, a little bit less cool. 9.7's okay though. Okay, pink but a dusty rose pink. We got a pink like this yesterday. This is like Tara username pink. Pink, real dusty. Let's make it even like a little bit more dusty. Oh, I did really bad on that. Really bad on that. Ooh, I like this color. Okay, it's like a orangey salmon kind of. This is gonna be a tough one. Okay, it's gonna be more. Oh, geez, an orangey salmon color. Maybe more on this side. Where would that be? A pinky orange? An orangey salmon? I don't even know where to... This is gonna be really bad. Okay, that was somehow maybe not even my worst. Somehow not even my worst. Okay, another like dusty pink. There's definitely a theme today. Okay, let's go here. Let's go here. This one's a little bit, that was a little bit more like in this realm, I think. Nah. Okay, let's see what I got. All right, Apex won again. I got number 2, so everybody can kiss my ass because I got 2, right above Butts McGee. So if you lost to Butts McGee, you gotta lay in bed tonight. Okay, bug snatched. That's not great. I placed so bad. But no, you guys are doing good. You're doing great even. So good. I have a unique variety of color blindness where my brain is an idiot. There you go. Okay, well now I'm just kind of like falling down. Can you guys stop doing good? I was number 2 and now I'm number 5. I'm still above Butts McGee, but I'm falling. I'm falling from grace. Now I'm number 6. Okay, that's not... I don't like the leaderboard anymore. Are the colors different on mobile or am I chunk? I mean, maybe. They probably won't be, but maybe. I don't know what that is, what that mode is. Speedrun it next time so it can be first for at least a second. Yeah, what the hell, why not? You just have to get it. I mean, it has to be at the same time that I do it, I guess. All right, let's see how we can do this today. 49.51. Not fucking bad. Not good. Not exceptional, but all right. Yesterday I got 50-50. I just want to point that out. In case you forgot. In case everybody was unaware of my game. I'm convinced I'm a little bit colorblind after placing 33 twice in a row. That would be a crazy way to find out. I was playing games on Sandwich's stream. What, the chocolate? Oh, those look good. Double chocolate cookie bites. Double chocolate cookie bites. Okay. I'm gonna go with $5. Higher. $10. Higher? How many are in here? $15? 12. Okay, my original thought was $12, but I was like, no. This has got to be like a gigantic bag. 21 ounces. I have no concept of what 21 ounces is. That's kind of expensive for Costco. I was feeling pretty good with like from $5 to $10. Those must be really tasty. Has anybody had those? Double chocolate cookie bites. Yum. Yeah, that's a lot. Organic too. I didn't get anything. I got kettle corn. I got strawberries, but those are for my salad. And I got peanut butter and jelly ingredients. I also somehow managed to order 2 flats of water and a case of vitamin water, which must have been left over from a really old Instacart order. Because they showed up at my door and I went, I did not get these. What's the salad mix? I think I'm going to go pretty simple and I'm just going to go mixed greens, strawberries, goat cheese, and then a little bit of like lemon dressing, like just mix lemon and olive oil and a little bit of sugar. Candied pecans would be good too. Any kind of candied nut would be good. I got some almonds, but they're like barbecue flavor. That'd be weird. Do you always eat the same peanut butter jelly or do you change them up? Yeah, I don't really aim for anything, if that makes sense. So if I change it up, it's not changing it up. It's just like I buy the same bread that I buy, which is like the Dave's Killer Bread, the good seed. And then I just get like a strawberry or raspberry jelly and then peanut butter. So if I mix it up, it's just because something happened. 16 ounces a pound, so that's a big bag. Oh, that is a big bag. That's a whole pound. If anybody didn't know. I'm obsessed with lemon vinegar I should be putting on salads. I mean, you can literally just do lemon, olive oil, a little bit of sugar, a little bit of salt. And that in itself is like a good salad dressing for something simple. Like it's just a fresh salad dressing. They don't have to go too crazy with it. Put it on some like some fruit and cheese and I'm gonna eat that after stream. That's another reason why I'm streaming not a long time, because my Instacart order was supposed to be here at 4 and it got here at 6:30, so I couldn't eat dinner. So that was sick. So I'm hungry and I'm tired and I have stuff that I need to do, and also it's my stream anniversary, so you know. Where does everyone stand on jelly versus jam? I think I like jam better. Is jam the one that has seeds? Dave's bread used to be so much better. It got smaller. I don't care what anybody says. It got smaller. They aren't the same. No, jelly I think is more gelatin based, and then jam is like preserves. Like jam usually has seeds and it's more like from the fruit. Jelly is strained, so it's just the liquid. Jam has fruit bits. Yeah. Yeah, jelly is like when you think of a bowl of jelly. Jello-y. And jam is like when you think of like a thing of jam with like the checkered pattern thing over the top with the mason jar. Like that's like jam. And that's what I love. Isn't jelly just fruit juice and gelatin? I don't know. I actually don't know anything about marmalade. I know it's fun to say. Jam has to be made by an old lady with a wooden spoon. Right, yeah. Marmalade is citrus fruit. Oh, okay. I mean, I think I like it. I don't know. All I know is marmalade is something that you buy and give to people as a gift. I was talking about this today. You want to know what people don't have in other countries that they're bamboozled by when they come to America? Yellow school buses. Like, yellow school buses are not everywhere. And I saw one today and I was like, I remember somebody being like, oh my gosh, a yellow school bus when they came to America. How do you get to school if they don't walk? Do you guys have, I feel so stupid. Do you guys have school buses? They're just not big yellow school buses. Our school bus was just a bus. So what's on it? What does it look like? Has it got ads on it? Or is it just silver? Is it just like a city bus? Private schools have buses. Public schools use public transportation. Oh, so you don't have school buses. That is kind of interesting because the concept of school buses is like, that was like integral to like how kids got to school when I was growing up. You know, it was like half the kids rode school buses. Japan had a cafe that is yellow school bus themed. Oh, really? Since our public transportation must be so good. I guess that's true, right? We don't have good public transportation, so we got to come up with something else. Someone who went to a private school in the US, we used the public school yellow buses. Yeah, and also yellow school buses are fucking gigantic. And also, people love to buy them and then gut them and then say that they're going to build like a cool like mobile home, and then they just never do it. If I had $1 for every person that says, my aspiration is to buy a school bus and then to gut it and turn it into a really cool mobile home, I'd have so many dollars. And I don't know a single person that's ever done that. There's people that do that, but I don't know anybody that's done that. I think that's the thing, is people don't realize how much work it takes to do a mobile bus situation. There are so many half-finished school bus projects on Facebook Marketplace. Yeah. Well, I think they gut it and then they go, whew, okay, that took a lot of work. And then they build the furniture and then they go, whew, now I have to do wiring and stuff. And then they're like, wait a minute. Hold on. Other countries have those properties outside of the cities where there's just like 50 broken down cars sitting around a house. I think so. I think that that's an experience that everybody knows, right? Like you start to go outside of like the town and there's that house that just has every car. Now, I want to be clear, that area is where I grew up. We didn't have all the cars, but like those properties were all around me. Like that's like my neighbors, you know? I grew up in the, why does that person have 60 cars and half of them don't drive? The car house is a universal experience. It's kind of cool. I had a feeling you'd know what I'm talking about. Yeah. My uncle had that house. And you know what? As a kid, it's fucking awesome. Like, you're just like, I would need to go there. I need to be there. There's things there. Chicken buses from Guatemala. Chicken buses, Guatemala. Yeah. Definitely. What does this have to do with a chicken? I know these aren't AI, but something about how they looks AI. It looks like, do you guys remember old AI when it was fun and you just would type in bus and it would render something that kind of looked like a bus, but not really? That's what these remind me of. Do you guys remember that stream we did like years ago with that, what was that website? I can't remember the name of the website. It was like when generative AI was like just starting out and there was that website where you could type something in. Yeah, Dolly. You could type something in and it would try to render something that looked like it. And you would be like, Yeah. Let's see. Dolly 2022 image. Like, let me try to find an example. Yeah, it would render something that was just like, I mean, like, yeah, okay, that could be, I'm trying to find. It's not really very many good examples for some reason. Okay, yeah, this. It'd be like this. Like you type an avocado armchair flying into space. And then it would render something that like no, but like I understand like where like this one still has the like Shutterstock tag on it, you know? And we were like, hee 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 hee. The only picture I've ever liked is that one of Steve Harvey running through the woods. Be cool to make a haunted house of old Dolly art. Sometimes they were terrifying. Yeah, it's a really weird, like, it's a really, you know, it's the feeling that it gives is really weird looking at these because it's a brief moment in time, and it was brief. It was a brief moment in time, like when you can look back and be like, I had no idea how quickly this was going to evolve and what it was going to become. And it was just like, I don't know. It's just very weird to think back on like what the world looked like when this was a thing. And the fact that we really truly thought that what we have now was 10 years in advance, if not more, you know? Like, you remember the original video of Will Smith eating the spaghetti and how bad it was? And people were like, well, eventually this is going to be, like, eventually we won't be able to tell. Like, we're there now. Like, we can successfully, like, render a video of Will Smith eating spaghetti that's almost basically, like, indecipherable from real. And at that time, I was like, yeah, 10 years, maybe, 10 years. I don't know. Maybe by the time I always say by the time I have grandkids, even though I don't want to have kids, like that's still a unit of measurement, you know? I'm still trying to figure out if the stream is rendered, and you'll never know. If they hadn't been massively funded, it would have been 10 years for sure. That's a good point. That's a good point. I finished writing my dissertation to your streams I defend in April. What does that mean? Thank you for the 1,000 bits.
I finished writing my dissertation to your streams I defend in April.
Is this good or bad for me? Okay. Suddenly, I realized what has happened. I thought that you were writing your dissertation on my streams, and I was like, why would you do that? Am I getting canceled, or am I to the moon? I was like, I didn't go to college, so I don't know what this means, but how could there possibly be anything from this stream that is good for your brain that you could write any kind of paper on it? Main character ass thoughts. Congratulations. That's incredible. April is hurtling towards us at the speed of light. That is very exciting. Very, very exciting. Thank you for letting us be nonsense in the background. And getting the crosswords done nonetheless. Thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. Imagine defending Sam's stream. Guys, I'll say it now. You never have to defend me. If anything happens, just let me cook. Leave me to the wolves. I probably deserve it. There will be nothing to defend. Just walk at that point. just leave me to flounder in a puddle of my own piss. Yep. I would never write a dissertation on a streamer that has shit in a pita pit. No, it's not worth your time. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Thank you. I'm ready to throw you under the first bus. Well, hopefully it is a yellow school bus and it ends my shit. Actively give the other side evidence. Yes. Defend against me. Exactly. A dissertation on scatter Junie. I tried to explain the concept of what scatter Judy was recently to somebody who does not watch Twitch and does not do social media stuff. And let me tell you what, I have never felt more embarrassed about everything than in that moment. Like, there was layers that I had to go through and explain what I was. So I was like, okay, so anyways, there's this website and it's kind of like the website that I stream on, but it's the bad one. It's like the dark side. And somebody on that website took my camera. No, not my actual camera. They just cut out the spot where my camera is. And I was playing Minecraft. Yes, the block game Minecraft. And they took my camera and put it over gambling, and so that they could make money. How did they make money? I don't know how they were making money, but it was me. But I was talking about Minecraft, and just like, while I'm trying to explain all of this, I'm like, it's not worth it. You know what? Never mind. Not worth it. Can I tell you that I had your stream up on the TV for the dog the other day while I had my normie friends over, and they were like, so what is she doing? Is she talking to those people chatting? Who are those other people? It was wild. Yeah. Should check out. Oh, I don't want to do that. Also, you could just say me because your username's attached to your chat message. On my Partnerversary, dog. Come on. You walk into somebody's birthday party and say, hey, you should go check out this guy's birthday party. Fuck you. What the hell? Yeah, I love my job. I love my job, and I am so proud of what I do, and I'm thankful every day that I get to do it. However, talking about what I do for a living to people that don't use social media and don't consume like content really makes me want to crawl into a hole, because I love it so much, but I realize how bizarre it is sometimes to explain. Because the question they always ask is, so what did they watch you for? And I go, I don't know. And I don't even think they know. I think it's just kind of like the bar on the corner that we all ended up in, and we like it here enough, so we're just gonna hang out for a bit. We know each other here, and so we just and yeah, the floors are sticky, and like the beer's like kind of flat sometimes, but it's okay. It's fun. Nice time. Shut up. Yeah, we're at capacity. So it's like the show Cheers. Yes. Yes. Yep. The button to cancel my sub is gone. I'm trapped here. I'm so sorry for that. My condolences and congrats. Explaining to my parents that I have a friend named Snoop. Well, that's another thing too about like talking to like normal people is I'm like, yeah, his name is Scootish. Yes, that's not his actual name. No, I don't call him. Yes, he's one of my best friends. No, I don't call him by his legal name. You know? Like that. I don't know. Which is Kyle, exactly. Imagine introducing your family to Crub. So this is my friend Crub. That's his name. No, I don't know what they look like. Would I die for them? Yes. Yeah. It's like, hey, Caitlin knows every facet of my life. Have I been on the phone with her? No. But she knows all of my darkest secrets. Nobody calls me by my legal name. Me neither. Me neither. Matcha oat milk is my full government name. I believe you. I believe you. So why do I say Doug twice? Is once not enough? No, like his name is Doug. He just has it twice. You know, it does. No, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't understand. I went to Soup for life-changing advice before I knew her first name. Yeah, there was a realization. I can't remember which friend it was. It was somebody here in LA where somebody asked me what their name was, and I couldn't remember. And it was like a close friend. And I was like, oh. Not trying to be rude at all, but you look like the meme from the jerk your worthless penis meme. Okay, well, I'm gonna Google that. Not on stream, but I can't imagine how that... I can't imagine that this possibly... You know what, guys? I think that they might have a point, actually. Somehow somehow I feel like the... Okay, so first of all, I'm pretty sure that's Charlie XCX, so that's a huge compliment. If it's not, then... Okay, wait a minute. That's just Charlie. Listen, I'll ride that high for the next month. That's a W for me. I think that specific photo, I could maybe see it, just especially because of the hair and my hair today. I've never seen this meme before. That was such a plot twist. That was such a plot twist. Do the pose. I can't look cunt like her. I can't do it. Yo, E-Rob, been a while. Guess I missed your transition. Anyways, happy partner anniversary. Oh, I slammed my desk so hard I turned the volume up. I don't know. Hey, you know what? Learn something new every day. Learn something new every day. I hope someone sees that as the stream thumbnail. I could sit there for another 5 minutes and eventually they would. I want... Charlie XCX has these glasses that she wears, and I really want them, but they're really expensive, and I don't want to own sunglasses that are this expensive. I could make $1 million a year, and I think I still wouldn't want to own them because, like, if I left them somewhere, I would be so distraught. I think they're the Gucci ones. No, they're not the Gucci ones. They're the... Which ones are they? I went down a rabbit hole the other day. Let me find it real quick. The Givenchy ones. Okay. It's specifically, I think maybe it's these. Yeah, I think it's these ones. Yeah, these ones. They're like $400 and something dollars. And I want a pair, but I don't want them, so I want to find like an exact cheap dupe because I could care less. I could care less what brand my sunglasses are. So it's like I want to find the exact same ones, but just the cheap version. No, they look slay, but it's like there's just certain times where I personally don't care about brands. I've never cared about brands. I just, when I see something that I like it or I don't like it. It doesn't matter what brand it is. I like those glasses. I would like to have them. I just do not give a shit what brand they are. So maybe there's like a cheap one. I don't know. Scooter, thanks so much for the resub. I appreciate it. Expensive sunglasses are such a scam. Yeah, there's stuff I want to spend my money on, and glasses are not really that. I have one pair of glasses. They're Ray-Bans. Hold on, let me show you. These aren't even expensive. These aren't even expensive, but these are my glasses that I wear, like when I'm driving or if I'm like going somewhere. And they're like, I like them. They look sick. But their Ray-Bans are not egregiously expensive. They're, I think, affordable. Yeah, I like these. But I just am super hungover Charlie XCX glasses. These ones, though, you kind of have to wear like this, though. I feel like if I wear them up like this, they look stupid, but if I wear them like this, they look fine, so I usually do that. The problem with these glasses is even though I like how they look, they're a little bit small, so when I'm driving, I feel like I'm looking through something like this. They look matrixy. It's like 1990s. I look like pictures of my mom. 2016... I look like I just did a bunch of coke and I'm hungover. And both are great, but the second one, unfortunately, is the look I'm going for. I think my mom used to have a pair of glasses like this, though. I need big lenses on my sunglasses. The glasses I used to wear, were, what were they called? They were bigger. Erica. Ray-Ban sunglasses. Erica. This is the ones I used to have, which I really like as far as like surface, you know, like it feels like you're not limiting how you can see. Like I think I had these exact same ones that are behind my camera that you can't see. I guess these ones down here. I love these. If you like, these are good glasses and they look good on everybody. So if you're looking for a good pair of sunglasses and they're Polaroids, like I recommend these, but I feel like these ones that I have are just more stylish. And I like sunglasses. Sunglasses are something I never used to wear because I just didn't fuck with them because I'd always forget them at home. And now I've realized sunglasses are like one of the best styling tools you can own. I wish I could wear sunglasses, but I'm blind and I don't want to spend money on prescription sunglasses. Yeah, that is like objectively just like an unfair hurdle that you have to have if you are somebody that wears glasses. Because you cannot get just glasses, like sunglasses. That just doesn't work because you either now are going to have to wear contacts or you won't see. I prefer really dark ones so people can't see my eyes when I'm anxious. I don't really know if I have a preference. I like polarized. Once you go polarized, you kind of can't go back. I've got transitions, but that's got its own issues. Yeah. I love sunglasses because my eyes are sensitive, and two, I feel like a celeb trying to avoid paparazzi. Oh yeah, my go-to outfit when I'm in airports, and this is literally not trying to be that guy, but I'll usually wear like these sweats, black sweats, like a hoodie like this, glasses, and then a black like baseball cap, because it's like it's the comfy outfit that I know I'm gonna show up looking the same as I left. And every time I do it, I go, I look like I'm trying to be famous. I look like I'm trying to look incognito when I am incognito. Actually, one of like 3 times I've been recognized in public was in an airport. So, yeah, just saying. 3 whole times. So careful. Getting glasses for driving Polaroids are the way to go for sure. Yeah, and I have astigmatism, so it really helps. They let the girl drive a Porsche once. Yep. You want to know what I got, actually, which was so cool, and I did not think that I was going to be able to get this. There was GoPros on the dash of the cars that we drove, and I messaged and said, is it possible that I could have access to that footage for my vlog? And I was like, I don't know who gets that, but they ain't giving it up. And I got the full video of me and my driver doing the like obstacle course thing. and the one of just me solo as well. But and I can use it in my vlog. I was like, oh shit, okay. I was like, cool, that's awesome. Can we watch that? I'm gonna put it in the vlog, and there's like a little tiny snippet of it in the short that I sent off for review. But after I post all of that, I'll look at it and maybe we can watch it. Maybe, we'll see. Yeah, we get to see the driver. Yep, he was a nice guy. That's so awesome. Yeah, it was really cool. I didn't think that I was gonna get it. I didn't think that I was gonna get it, but they gave it to me. Yippee! Vlog is gonna be cinema as always. I think so. Yeah, I have like 1 or 2 other things that I need to record. The next one that I want to record is like a video that I really am excited about. So I want to wrap this one up so I can start the next one. So if this one is like a short one, just know it's because there's all this stuff I wanted to put in it, but I kept saying, I'm going to save that for the next one. Bald men with sunglasses tier list. I just know Bezos is going to be on this. Is that Jada Smith? Okay, here we go. I actually don't know how to rank them, but I'm going to see if I can name them. Okay, so we've got Andrew Tate, I'm pretty sure. Yes. Then we've got Hank. No, this is the guy from Breaking Bad. What's his name? I don't remember what his name is. I just remember him from Breaking Bad. Mike. Yeah, it's just Mike. I don't know. And then we've got Bruce Willis. Right. And then I'm not sure who this is. Then we've got Jada Smith. Who is this? Telefilm Canada. Dave Chappelle. Okay. And then we've got Bezos. I know this guy, but I don't remember his name. She doesn't even have sunglasses. J.K. Simmons. Yeah, he's good, right? Yeah, I don't know. And then, right? Kobe. And then, Deal or No Deal? Howie Mandel. And then Michael Jordan. Okay. This is just telling me most bald men are evil. And then the boxer, Mike Tyson. And then Professor X. No, Magneto. Okay, Ian McKellen. Okay, Sir Patrick Stewart. No, okay, here's the problem. I can't remember. I get Ian McKellen and Sir Patrick Stewart mixed up all the time, and I can never remember which one is gay, and I'll never get it right. Ian McKellen still has hair for now. Like, I will always fuck this up. Refer to the Name 100 Gay People video. Yeah, there's a timestamp in there that's really bad for me. Actually, the whole video was really bad for me. And then Dr. Phil. And then my goat, Mr. Worldwide. And then the Pope. And then, is this Vladimir Putin? Right? And then The Rock. And then Shaq. And then, ooh, what's this guy's name? He's a really good actor, but I can't remember his name. Doesn't Putin have hair? I don't know. I don't know if anybody's gotten close enough to know. Tucci. Stanley Tucci. Yeah, he's a good actor, right? We like him. And then my goat. I am the one who knocks. Walter White. And then Vin Diesel, right? Vin Diesel, yeah. I get Vin Diesel and The Rock mixed up, and they don't even like really look that similar. They're just two bald guys with sunglasses on, and they don't even wear sunglasses all the time. That's my goat. Well, I was trying to figure out if I wanted to call him Heisenberg, or if I wanted to call him Mr. White, or if I wanted to call him by his actual name of the actor, which I couldn't remember, but there's too many options. I was honestly struggling to see if there was maybe like a pun I could make, but Bryan Cranston, yeah. We like Bryan Cranston a lot, right? Bryan Cranston's pretty based. Good guy, good fella. Good old Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil's a piece of shit, isn't he? And not even really a doctor. Suspicious lack of E-Rob. Yeah, why wasn't I on there? What the hell? I open Twitch and just see your thumbnail as you looking at bald people. Yeah, and ask me how I got there. I have no fucking idea. I have no fucking idea.
Put Ian McKellen down as your number 100.
Is he gay?
Yes, he's
Oh,
gay.
wait, I'm gonna do both.
Yes, he's gay.
Ian
Now she's getting extra credit.
And Patrick
Also,
Stewart.
is Patrick Stewart?
Yes.
Okay.
And
Was I
I'm putting them together because maybe there's been... Patrick Stewart 100%, right? Patrick Stewart is straight. Are you positive?
Not only did I not know if they were both or not gay, but I didn't even want to give them their own numbers. Like, I didn't even consider them one whole person individually. Like, I should have gotten canceled for that. Somebody should have taken me out for that. And I also put Shane Dawson on this list, which is like Shane Dawson's gay, but also why did I have to think of Shane Dawson? Bone Yang. Yeah, that's right. Bone Yang. We can cancel you retrospectively. Yeah, at any point this could come back up and it's fine. Who's on this list again? Let's look at this. Vanilla Mace, Andrew Scott. I blacked out for this, I think I blacked out for this entirely.
Okay.
100 queer people list starts now.
For charity.
Ready?
Yep.
Yeah, you guys should watch this video. It's a pretty solid one. It's a pretty solid one. It's embarrassing and you won't like me anymore, but that's okay. I'd like you to know what you're getting into. Harry Styles, who I guess is not gay. Harry Styles is straight, is what I heard after. I think Caroline named 85 of them. I was trying to keep up with Caroline firing him off. He's bi. Okay. I love when you both just started screaming. Yeah, I wish that we had a cameraman for that stream, because there was a point where I was literally like collapsed on the floor. Like I was a puddle on the floor, just in shambles. You know what I mean? Because I couldn't name any more gay people, and I was really upset with myself. I just name 100 people and say it's a spectrum. That was a good stream. You know what's funny is like that it was a charity stream, which I think it maybe was like one of me and Caroline's best collabs. We actually had so much fun with that stream. You know what I mean? We had a fun time. It was for good, but also it was for fun. Good stuff. Ruth came out and was sweaty because I had that wig and that big old coat on. We were cooking. At one point, Sam just started listing off every cat she knew and kept saying all cats are gay. Yeah, we cut that out of the video, but that did happen. That did happen. Ruth was cinema. When they do GTA RP for like the new GTA game, like inevitably Ruth will have to come back, but I don't even know when that is gonna happen. Like that could be 10 years from now. Who would have thought that would be the last time we ever seen both of you together again in good terms before the internet? Yeah, and you're right. Eventually me and Caroline will go, see, this is why I can't have nice sunglasses, because I do shit like this. If I have $450 sunglasses, I can't be doing that, but I will be doing that because I have no self-control. So that is why I don't buy expensive things, because it's not worth it. They bought the GTA RP people, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what happened. I have no idea. A second cheaper pair of sunglasses just to meth with. Yeah, true. Real and true. That was Red Bull, by the way. It wasn't piss. You guys want to do the cross tune? Want to do the crash tune? Just for meth? Yeah, my meth glasses and my not meth glasses. Yeah, Charlie XCX. There's a new guy in town, and I'm a little more hardcore. All right, ready? They gave me a symbol here. Is this suit and tie, but a weird part of the song? I don't know where in the song that was. The best part? Oh.
Con los terroristas.
First word. Surfing the radio in 2013 is the genre. Harlem Shake. Harlem. Is it spelled like that? Harlem Shake. Did you guys ever do a Harlem Shake video with anybody? Y'all ever do a Harlem Shake video? Band name.
I was never one to believe the hype. See that for the black and white. Try twice as hard in a math is like good. Here they come again to jack my style.
Fun. That's right. That's right. What does the... I bet it's gonna say Fox say.
Dog goes woof, cat goes meow, bird.
Maybe like one of our like lowest brain cell internet trends. Like, no offense, but the fact that that became trending was just like, I don't know. Maybe it's just because things were different. Like we didn't need as much, you know, it just had to be slightly.
Working all night, traffic on the way home, and my uncle calling me like, where at?
The 6?
I gave you the keys, so you bring it right.
Okay, I had a tweet. I'm pretty sure that I tweeted, unless I thought about it in my head, that I don't know why it didn't go viral. Where you remember when that picture of Drake's penis, like in the mirror? Do you guys remember when that whole thing happened? I'm pretty sure I either tweeted or I thought I said running through the 6 with my hose, but I spelled it HOSE like a garden hose. And nobody gave a shit. And I thought that it was really good. I thought that it was a banger. I was really upset.
It's our party, we can do what we want. It's our party, we can say what we want. It's our party.
And we won't stop.
Honky.
Rolling in hella deep, headed to the mezzanine.
Rip
Dressed in
shop.
all pink, set my gator shoes. Those are green draped in a leopard mink. Girl standing next to me.
Thrift. Shoop. The 6. Wait. Well, okay, hold on. What is wrong with this one?
Working.
Okay, where did this artist... THE 5D is the bottom. Started from the bottom. Wait, bottom. Oh. Where did this artist start from? Oh, okay. Okay. You guys can understand my confusion. You can understand my confusion because Drake is from he calls it the 6. So when it said he started from, I was saying where he's from. Got it. He's from Canada. Yeah, but isn't it like the area code or something? Is like, what is the 6? I think that's like, it's like the area code, or it's like something where he's from. Yeah, Toronto. Yeah. 416. Okay. And I just like didn't even listen. I heard Drake and then I assumed which song it was, and so I don't think what I did there was me being an idiot. I think that was just like a weird brain thing. I stand on business that was not me being dumb.
And I will do it for you.
The song's title times 3.
Baby, I'm not moving on. I'll love you long after you.
I actually don't know what that song is called. Gone? Is it called Gone, Gone, Gone? All right, not bad. 2013 was like, I think when my memories really kind of started to like save. Like before that, the hard drive just was a little bit too, not. Yeah, see, 169 likes on this, running through the 6 with that hose. That was a good tweet, and I stand by it. And the fact that it didn't do numbers was a shame. Criminal. I'm flabbergasted. Well, you got the lyric wrong. Yeah, I should have said running through the 6. I should have said the actual lyrics, but I thought maybe it would be more clear if I said it like that. Yeah. A lot of people saw it too. They didn't like it. One person bookmarked it though. Send it again, but do not acknowledge that it's a repeat. So you know that balloon tweet, the like one from 2009? I've quote tweeted it twice saying, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. And I'm trying to space it out just enough, but I'm gonna keep doing that. I'm gonna just keep retweeting it and see if I can get likes every single time. But it needs to be spaced out far enough that like people don't quite remember that I've done it before. Because last time I did it, it got like a lot. And so I'm wondering like if it's time yet or not. Like, I think it's gotta be self-promo. I think it's gotta be, it's around here-ish. Okay. Oh no, that's not it. That's something different. But like, there was another one where I just quote retweeted it. This one was okay, but that one didn't. Yeah, okay, yeah. I just said holy shit, and it got almost 6,000 likes and 160,000 views. And that was December. No, we gotta wait. I think we gotta wait like 6 months. I don't think we can do it yet. Because if people catch on too much, it's not going to be funny. But I want it to be like, there's like a couple people that are like, wait a minute, I already, hold on, wait a minute. Gotta bank that one. Yeah. I'm a bookmark it myself. Just keep it. Do you guys use bookmarks on Twitter? I don't use Twitter. Yeah. Well, good. My bookmarks are so random. I don't use, okay. Okay. You should go ahead and schedule it. You know what? But what if I schedule it and then like, You know what? You know what I should do? I should schedule a tweet for like 10 years from now. Because what if I die and then like you guys are like, oh man, that sucks, like RIP. And then 10 years from now, it's just me quote tweeting the balloon boy and you guys are like, wow. Like you'll be like, okay, well, oh, it sucks, RIP. Incredible bit. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna schedule this quote. Oh, I can't schedule a quote retweet. I could take a photo of me and be like, hey, February 23rd, 2026, scheduling this for 10 years. Hope I'm still alive and the world is okay. And we have no idea. Can you schedule it for 10 years? Internet time capsule. The boy still hasn't landed. Happy Partnerversary. Thank you. Appreciate it. Also, Jenny, thanks for the resub. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Okay, so hold on. Let me go. Let me, first of all, let's see how long I can schedule a tweet out for. Okay. I can only schedule it out 2 years in advance. So they don't even have faith in their own platform. Yeah, it's... You know what, Elon? If you really thought that X was going to do so good, then you'd have some faith in it. 2 years? 2 years, that's it. 2 years. Facebook has an AI bot that will post for you after you're dead. What the fucking fuck? What do I have to gain from that? What do I have to gain? You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a treasure hunt. I'm gonna make a treasure hunt. So if the worst were to happen and I were to pass, at least there would be a treasure hunt that somebody could follow, and it would lead to not a whole lot of money, but you know. Happy birthday. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Like an ARG. I don't know. I'm not smart enough for that. Have you guys ever done the geocaching? I found one on accident once, and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna get into geocaching, and then I didn't. So, whoops. If I had fuck you money, that's what I'd do. There was a book that I bought once in like, it had to have been like 15 years ago. And it was, I can't remember what the book was called, but there was a something hidden somewhere in the world, and the clues were in the book, and it was just a regular novel, but like, I guess there was some sort of like clue. And I read it and I was like, this shit sucks, but I want to find and I don't know. I never know what happened. It was like a gold book. I don't remember. Let me see if I can look it up. Gold book treasure hunt novel. Not gonna pull it up. Oh, Sandwich is live. Am I? Is Discord finally letting everybody know? I don't know where it is. I'm live. Wait, did Discord just kick in? Is that why you guys are saying that? Why is Discord so late? What's going on? Yeah, last couple days. She's a little slow. Last 3 streams have been bad. It's the bot, yeah. Come on, Me6, what are we doing? I pay for this shit. What are we doing here? Have to run chat. Discord just pinged that my show is on. Oh, gotta go. Okay, we did all of our dailies and stuff. What else? What do we want to do before we could play? There's a couple of Steam Next Fest games that look okay. There wasn't anything that like jumped out at me. But there's like a couple. Oh, also, I figured out, so with Quarantine Zone, there's some mods that I can get that just make it so that I can get through the days quicker, and also I am aware of when I show up. So we're not going to do that today, but I do have the key to, so we can find me in the game quicker. So we'll do that, I don't know, maybe like tomorrow or something. This demo looked really good. Oh, sure. Yeah. All sandwich mod. Yeah. Just all me, everything. Yeah, there's a couple. Okay, let me pull up my little list. You know what I was thinking about today? I was like, oh, we should do Voices of the Void. I was like, Voices of the Void would be really fun. And then I looked it up, and the game, the main storyline, which is not even done, is like 40 to 60 hours. It is a long fucking game. Long ass game. Now I've heard it's really good. I saw Kraken at the Resident Evil event, and he was like, it's good. And I was like, is it good for stream? And he was like, yeah, it's really good. And I was like, oh, okay.
67 676766767.
So we might do that. Thank you for the reset, Will. I appreciate it. It's not really about completing the story. The Voices in the Void are yappers, apparently. Yeah, I guess so. And again, the game's not even done. Okay, there's this demo. It's called Let Me In. Looks kind of scary, or it might be garbage. The world will never know. Oh, we'll know. Scary or garbage? Yeah. Is it okay if I get scared? Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. That's cool. Oh, I still have my shitty cuddle score up. Yeah, do you guys want to do some demos? They're demos, so they're not going to be fully satisfying as an ending, but they may be promising. And it's good to try demos because we know what we're excited. This week I feel like I feel kind of in limbo because I'm so excited for Resident Evil, so I don't want to get anything big started, so I'm kind of just like chipping away at stuff. Is a good score that some of us are happy about. Yeah, true. I should be more sensitive. Demo time. Demo time. Okay. Mark. YouTube or no tube? Nah. I have to feel like I have like 16 projects on my mental list, and once I get done with all of those, then I can be like, okay. Please wait, it will take up to 2 minutes. Oh, right, shaders. I love when games have to do their shaders after they download. Drives me nuts. Like when I download the game, could that possibly be the time that we do the shaders? Like, why do we have to wait until the game is downloaded and loading? Can you ask what people that are into audio are called again? What's it when you're like really into like audio? Like you sound and like speakers and stuff? Audiophile. Wait, I don't understand. I already asked that earlier. Audiophile. Wait, what am I missing? What am I missing? Is that what it's called? I'm so curious what Caitlin's cooking. I don't have any idea. I don't know. I know cinephile. I know that the word file can be pertaining to stuff outside of perverts. But I just feel like it's been tainted, and if you add, you know, we just all laughed earlier when you asked and 98 people responded. Well, I mean, it does seem like a thing that when people are one of those, they would really be wanting to let you know. Philadelphia Philadelphia file. You know what sounds really good? A blueberry bagel with strawberry cream cheese. Warm. Yummy. That sounds good. That sounds yummy. I love bagels. Where did that come from? Philadelphia, so I thought of cream cheese, and then I started thinking about bagels and cream cheese. Because no offense to anybody that lives in Philadelphia, but that's kind of what you are to me. That's you give me it's cream cheese time, and then I don't know. I don't know what else. Who cares? Yeah, Philadelphia cream cheese. Yep. Also, can I say something? Whipped cream cheese is one of the biggest scams of all time. Like, you are getting so much less for so much more, and it tastes the exact same. Yeah, it's a little bit fluffier. It's not that much better to spend money on it. Whipped means aerated. I know that. Thank you. You're paying for air. Yeah, it's more. It's less. Whipped cream cheese has shooters. Be careful. Am I about to piss off the cream cheese community? I saw Cinna get these New York bagels. I think I'm gonna go back to New Jersey for the bagels. Yep, I'm whipping it myself. Am I right? God, I would love a bagel and cream cheese right now. I could go through a whole whipped cream cheese tub. I could eat so many bagels and cream cheese that I explode. I think bagels and cream cheese is like the food that it's like deathbed, like deathbed meal, death row meal. What do I want? There's gonna be a lot of stuff. Bagel and cream cheese is gonna be on that. Can't call it a cream file. DoorDash a birthday bagel. No, bagels sit in my stomach like a rock. They're bad for me. And I'm like really bloated right now for some reason. It's probably because I haven't had very many veggies. I need to eat some veggies. A what? A rock. Not the country. Like, you know? Like they literally just... You always say that, girl, are you gluten sensitive? Yeah, anytime I eat something that's like got a lot of bread, it just like my stomach blows up, and then I can feel it in there. I really wanted to make pancakes. I'm saying a lot of things in the menu of this game. Sorry. I'm just all the thoughts that were backlogged during the just chatting segment. And I don't know if there's anything else in there that I can think of, but I'm cream maxing. Don't say that with the Fiki emote. Cortisone off the charts. Okay, why did they say that? Or is it... Oh, wait, it's not cortisone. Because is it cortisone like is it cream for when you're itchy? Okay, that's not what they say though. They say like cortisol charts or something. I don't know. I don't know. I thought it was an Italian dish. Cortisone? Okay, why are we looking at the floor in the menu? The menu is getting dizzy. Cortisol levels. Isn't cortisol something that is in your skin? I thought is... Yeah, the dev of this game's like lurking in the category, just really excited. It's stress. Oh, what's the stuff in your skin that people try to jumpstart? Oh man, I don't know what's going on. Collagen. Yeah, collagen. Okay. Okay. So I thought that they were collagen maxing, and I was like, maybe they're just trying to stay young and fresh. I don't know. Okay. Okay, I'm understanding now. I'm understanding now. Cortisone, cortisol, collagen. Battlestar Galactica. Calzone maxing. What's the game that Sam's in? Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. I didn't change the category. Can somebody help? Help! 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 Okay, now we're gonna play the game. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I feel is like integral to the stream. Sorry for like the 6 people that are really pissed off because they really want to watch me play horror games. I promise we will get there. It's just taking a bit. I did it earlier, Mark. Thanks, Mark. How's the Monday? Case of the Mondays, you know what I mean? Me when I'm a game trying to be streamed on Sandwich Stream, let me in. Let me in! Let me in! I'm one of the 6. Play it now. One of the 6. They're like the ring wraiths, you know? Are you sure you want to start a new game? Yes, of course. Does this sound like the beginning of Jurassic Park song? I'm awake. Suddenly, I'm awake. Okay. Am I allowed to look around, or are we... Okay. So, it appears that I cannot move my face in this game. Okay. I can, however, move side to side. So I'll use that to my advantage. Okay. This is kind of how I wake up every morning. I think I might have to restart the game. Unless I can beat it like this. Oh. Well, that's not good. Oh, there's a door there. I thought that I just went through the wall. That's okay. There's... You know what? I actually think that this is really important. We're appreciating the game for what it is. Can I jump out that? Okay, I can't jump out that, I don't think. Okay, we gotta start the game over. Alright. It'll work this time. It'll work this time, I promise. Don't eat the Temu pulled pork. I can't look in other directions. Oh, pulled pork sandwiches sound good. I think my pressure cooker is still at Caroline's house. My hot pot, I think. And my Instapot. I know that, like, I feel like air fryers kind of took over the Instapot hype, but Instapot, those are good. You can cook rice in them. You can pressure cook stuff in them. Put a bunch of dog food in them. Order some food. It seems like everything sounds good right now. It's because I didn't have dinner. That's why I'm doing a short stream. My Instacarter was supposed to be here at 4 and he got here at 6:30 and then he said, oh, I ran out of gas. And I said, what are we doing? What are we doing then? What's the fucking point of all of this? Continue? I probably shouldn't have continued. Instapot eggs are great. Wait, tell me more about this. I almost bought some Uncrustable, but... Do 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 do. Pour your salad dressing in my gas tank. Okay, turn my head. Still can't. Okay, it must be something wrong with the save. I have to start fresh. We have to start fresh. That save is ruined. New game, new game. That's so stress inducing. Yeah. Yep. I thought that I was peeing blood earlier, but I wasn't. I just threw my lip stain in the toilet on accident. Not on accident, it was on purpose. I told that story at the beginning of stream. I just wanted to bring it back because it's the only exciting thing that happened to me today. I don't know. Life's crazy. Took away the gas station rhino pills and now my neck won't turn. Okay, new game. If I can't move, I'm pissed. If I can't move, what do I do? Does that just mean the game is ruined for me? Is it maybe a different set of buttons? Like, not the mouse? Why would it be anything other than the mouse to look around? Guys, I can't move my... Okay, hold on, let me try something. Maybe settings. Maybe if I do... window. And maybe if I turn the graphics down a little bit. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, so apparently if you do the game in full screen, you can't move your head. That's good to know. Look at this wallpaper. What do you guys think? Smash or pass? Looks a little bumpy. Need some cortisone. Beautiful, though. This game reminds me of We Harvest Shadows, kinda. Which I'm still very much anticipating. I'm gonna crawl out the window? Oh, I didn't even try the door. You know what? What the hell? Why not? Wow. Life. Life. This is nice. Do you think that the temperature is cold or warm right now in the game? The ground looks a little bit moist. Looks like it might have rained recently. I'm gonna imagine a brisk 57 Fahrenheit. I bet you get locked out and that's why it's called Let Me In. Wait, where's my house? Hold on a goddamn second. Where did my house go? I shouldn't go in there. What do you mean I shouldn't go in there? That's where I just came from. Okay, well, just fucking walk down this stupid path. Don't know if I should stand on the left side or the right side, so I got one left foot on the left side and a right foot on the right side, and then all this grass has hit me in my balls. That's how I'm walking. Wide stanced. My house, yeah, my house was that tree. I'm a squirrel. Okay, well, we all heard it, so we know that it happened. Can I go over the top of it, or is that gonna be something that blocks my path? It's getting really dark. Lift it. Oh, crawl underneath it. Oh, it's getting dark really quickly. I'm going really slow. I would have climbed over the... Okay. I don't... Guys, tell me if I'm just... If I'm being a silly goose. I personally would have just walked around it. About 3 feet to my left. I don't think I needed to go under or over the top of it. Like, I could have just walked right there. How did it get dark that quickly? Because it took me forever to crawl underneath it, I think. But there are ticks. Yeah, but now my junk's all muddy. I might need that later. I don't know. I don't know what the premise of the game is. Okay. Can I try this? No? The moon. The moon. No cortisone. Guys, we're cortisone maxing. Okay. Can't go through the door. So then we go a different direction, I guess. Oh! Was that door there before? I feel like I would have tried that. Alright. The game's called Let Me In, and I'm inside, so what do we do now? Oh, it's really quiet. I don't like when the... Okay. Great. No. 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 No? Surely, right? Okay. Excuse you. That's like the kind of fart that happens when you've had a tummy ache all day. And then you're fixed. Oh, this window is dirty. Can I climb out of it, or? I don't really want to get too close to it. It seems kind of scary. Oh! Oh! Maybe I'm supposed to go through here. Window? 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 Can't go through there? Well, I can't go through the door, huh? When you've had a bagel in your stomach like a rock. I have a bagel in my stomach like a rock. Okay, I couldn't go through that door, so I guess we just head back. Oh, there's another option to go this way. Hey, Dave. Okay, and then we go through this way. Don't believe it. Alright. I have a feeling that I'm gonna believe it. I'm gonna believe it. I believe, 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 I believe. I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe. Don't do that noise. Don't do the strings noise without showing me what I'm supposed to be scared by. Don't go there. Don't go where? Don't go under there. You guys are all saying underwear now. Stupid fucking idiots. Oh god! I thought that was a tall person. I thought that was a tall person. I thought that was a really tall person on the other side of the door. That was on me. No, that was instant karma. That was me. That was on me. That was... What's shuffling around? It's weird they made a game called Let Me In when it's just a series of doors that are opening and allowing me to go in. You know? Okay, we've got breathing in aisle 3. We've got creaking in aisle 6. A sticky note. Hide. From what? It said, don't believe it. Don't go there. Hide. Mama and Papa. Mama, Mima, and Peepaw. Mima and Peepaw. I just know this place has a strong smell. Yeah, I feel like it smells like dust. I feel like it probably smells like dust and, wet wood. I don't know. Smells like old people. Did I ever tell you guys about how one of my friends in like kindergarten told me that old people smell like that because their insides are rotting? And I believed her. And I might have even shared that information with other friends. Oh. Okay. Don't turn around. Okay, so I've got two options here. I could turn around, or I could not do that. Now, if I were a game, I would have nothing behind me, but then when I turned back around, I would have something scary in front of me then. Let's check my theory. Well. Guess I won't make scary games. The door's cracked. But there's another way to go. Maybe this is the way that I came. The clock room. They're all at the same time, spinning very fast. That's a nice clock. It's a lot of clocks. Some of them are big and some of them are small. Some of them are shaped differently than others, and that's okay because they're all functioning and, you know, they all do their job. So, and look how small that one is. This is a little tiny clock. It's really small. But, you know, it's maybe one of the most functional. Who knows? I don't know. And just wanted to say that. Even a broken clock is right once a day. Well, that's goddamn beautiful, isn't it? Well, that's goddamn beautiful. Whoa, yeah. Not the size, it's the function. Yeah, exactly. Time's up. Time's up? Okay, well now we've got a walkway full of broken clocks, so... The thing that I was saying earlier about all of the clocks being important and special and different, now they're all broken, so...
Thank you for not playing Minecraft or CS.
Yeah, you're fucking welcome. I hope that you're having a great time and this is about everything that you dreamed it would be. Thank you for the resub, blimp. Where is my cell phone? I've seen this painting somewhere before. Are there children outside? Oh, there's my cell phone. Can I use it? My throat's parched after that dream. Gotta go get some water. Remember that one time yesterday when I think it was Nacho that said, until my throat conforms to it? And it changed my brain permanently for the rest of my life. I don't think I'll ever bounce back from that one. Yeah. Freaky. Do I have a flashlight still? No. Who's this chap? Oh, you know who this is? You know the guy at the beginning of the SpongeBob intro that goes, "Are you ready, kids?" This is him when he was young. I'm that guy. That's where he started. Doesn't work. The bulb must be burnt out. Dad, Mom, and my little brother. Where was I at that moment? You were taking the photo, silly. They asked you to take the photo because they didn't want you in it. That's Hank Alpaca at age 40. Guys, can I admit something? I don't know who Hank Alpaca is. I just know that that is a character. But I don't know who it is. You don't want to know. Oh, okay. He's a very bad guy. Oh, okay. You're lucky. Hate that fucking baby. Oh. He's Hank Alpaca. Does Hank Alpaca know Franco? Are they friends? Water and a bagel, current objective. Yeah, you're telling me. Never heard that name before in my life. It's a Hanner adjacent thing, I think, but I'm unsure. I like Hank Hill. Okay, so that is just a different Hank, but I really like your enthusiasm, Dave. Thank you for being here. Hank Alpaca donates to charity every day, but they're almost definitely bad ones. Okay. Got it. It's baby Hanner. Oh. I don't think Hanner was ever a baby. I think that she just came out like that. If she tells you that she was a baby, I think she might just be trying to convince you guys of something. No, it's Hank Alpaca. Oh, okay. She just happened. She just was once. Cup of coffee? Pot of black? Pot of black? Is that just a cup of hot water? Did I just drink a cup of hot water? Tell me that there was coffee in that before I poured that. Yes. Pot of hot water. Oh, I got a text. I got a text. Notes. Phone. Oh. Oh, this is my phone. Okay, let's see. Phone controls, hint, hide hint. I don't remember what much, but grandma seems a bit strange to me. I don't really want to go there, but I guess I have to pack. Okay. 2. Oh. Tioma, hi. Your dad, brother, and I left. Please go to Grandma's house. I understand you haven't been there since her death. Check if everything is okay. And light the stove so that the house doesn't get damp. Also, take some documents. We need them. Wait, so let me get this straight. My mom and my dad and my brother are like a little crew that hang out all the time and take photos together. And I'm the one that's supposed to go to dead grandma's house and light the stove and do all of the post-mortem shit. I'm starting to think that they don't like me very much. Find backpack. Okay. I'm the family chud. I am. They're like, go do this, go do that. Go check on grandma. She's dead. Make sure she's still dead. I'm literally a chud. They hate me. Look at them. This is my whole family together. It's my brother, my mom, my dad, and then I'm not even in the photo. They don't like me. Sucks. Why don't they like me, you think? Okay, I'm supposed to be finding my backpack. Also, every game I play has this, like, padded door situation. What's going on? Maybe my backpack's in my room. That seems like a normal place that a backpack would be. However, the lights are off and I can't see. Because I've got sunglasses on. Were you adopted? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I adopted them. And maybe they just are grouping up. I don't know. Maybe we made teams. Maybe there's like family teams. And I'm not on the right one. I don't know. Okay, where the fuck is my backpack? Has anybody seen a backpack anywhere? Not there, not there. I'm supposed to find my backpack. Notes. Find backpack. Okay, great. Those are coats. There's a phone. Front door. Can I grab anything from here, like my coat and stuff? No? This is taking me longer to pack than anything has ever taken before. What else could I possibly need? Can I take this TV? Charger. Right, of course. Let's go. What was that noise? The picture above the bed? Oh yes, we're gonna take this. So I can remember where I came from. Are you ready, kids? Did he have a gun before? I don't know if he had a gun before. Saying Breakfast of Champions is one of my biggest icks. Is it just because it's like overdone? Is that like a thing that happens a lot? The flash and the noise mean check your notes. Oh. Gonna say it now just to spite you. Breakfast of Champions. What about a bagel and cream cheese? I hear it all the time. Do you work at a breakfast restaurant? And then you say, what would you like to order? And then the person says, I'd like to get the crepes. And then you say, that sounds great. And they say Breakfast of Champions. And you go, but you have to continue on. Great, I've gathered everything I need. Now I can head to the village. I bet it says end of demo right now. SMS. Leave apartment. Okay. Need to turn off the lights in the apartment and take the keys. Okay, light off. And the keys. Is there a light switch in here? My dad would always call a good dish I made restaurant quality. I can't even spell restaurant without spell check, so couldn't be me. Oh, how am I supposed to find the keys if I have the lights off? Okay. Good. Are we actually going to get to leave? Oh, okay. Oh, and we're outside. This game has really cool graphics. Is this my house that I just left, or am I going in here? A lonely house far from civilization. Well, look at all those barrels up there on top. I always wondered why they put barrels on fence posts. Obviously locked. Okay, well, why did I say obviously? I remember Grandma used to hide keys somewhere near the back door. We gotta go check out Grandma's back door. Y'all ready? We're gonna go take a look at Grandma's back door. I know many of you haven't seen it, but I know quite a few of you have. Alright. It's a little dirty, a little dusty, a little overgrown, but that's okay. What is that? Why is there a light switch outside? That seems like a hazard. Well, we're not using Grandma's back door, it turns out. Can I... What if I use my... Why are you like this? What do you mean, why am I like this? That's your first message ever! That's your first message ever! Find the house keys near the back door. Come on, man. Come on. I'm just looking for Grandma's back door. I don't understand why it's such a big deal. Wouldn't the keys, find house keys near the back door. Okay, we're near the back door. Great. Near the back door could be fucking anywhere. Sorry, I watch a lot of your YouTube. Oh, all that stuff gets cut out. Sorry, this is This is the raw experience. So sorry. People that watch it live they're warriors. Okay, so this doesn't work. Well, I'm looking for some keys. You take the best part out for YouTube? Yep. Yep. I like to make them suffer over there. I like to make them suffer. 4 months! Thank you. Thank you for the 4 months. I appreciate it.
4 months, no way.
No way. Okay, I don't think that the keys would be this far. It said they were near the back door. And this is not near the back door. This is the backyard. Cute, though. Cute yard. Bucket. I think that the keys are probably just in a bush or something, or maybe under a rock. Can I crouch? No. Okay, hold on. Let me think. Oh, yeah. Good. That's security at its best. Why aren't you like this? Okay, well, now you've put me in a bit of a pickle. Virus, thanks for the resub. Guys, am I like this or am I not like this? Yeah. Why are any of us like this? Oh, okay, wait. The keys were for the front door. Grandma's front door! You are like this and not like this. Oh, okay. Can I phone a friend? No. Why are you like this? What isn't this instead of not being like what it is this? Do you think we all get dumber by being here? Like, do you think we all kind of are like taking psychic damage collectively? Okay. Just checking. Alright. There's my backpack. That's a bowl. A light switch. No lights in the house. Breaker box is here somewhere. Of course it's a breaker box. It's always a breaker box. Breaker! Can I go through this door? Can't go through this door. Okay, the breaker box is going to be outside. I'm assuming as it is. Breaker box is somewhere on the veranda. Okay, well, I don't even know what the fuck a veranda is. Jack, thank you so much for the resub. I'm tripping balls and that just fucked up my head so bad. Okay, well, make sure to take care of yourself. The bugs are under your skin. The bugs are under your skin. The bugs are under your skin. Nightmare, 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 nightmare. Okay, where is the breaker box? How am I supposed to? It said it's on the veranda. I'm assuming this is the veranda. That looks like a microwave, but I don't want to judge. What the fuck does a breaker box look like? Usually they're like right on the wall. It won't let me leave. Oh, you're kidding me. If that's the breaker box, I can't reach the switch just like that. Need to find something to stand on. I'm sorry. Who built this house? Shaquille O'Neal? Why the fuck is the breaker box so high up that nobody can reach that? But it, okay. See a hand pushing motion. How does one... Okay. Granny is 6'4" and jacked. I was unaware that Grandma was so tall. Was unaware. Okay. Oh, good. Just flip all these. Oh, that says something? It says something. Yeah, I can't read that. Am I supposed to be able to read that? I'm just gonna flip all of them. That usually works. It didn't work. Caps, thank you so much for the gifted. Okay. I didn't realize that there was a gap. Okay. I got a message. I got a text. Did you find the electrical panel? Turn on the following switches in the following order. Kitchen, living room, bedroom, yard, veranda, second floor. Okay, good. Well, here's the problem with that is that the instructions are written in Russian or another language that I can't read. So how am I supposed to know which one the kitchen is? Does anybody speak? Does anybody speak? If you look at each, it translates. Oh. Okay. That seems like a good feature to have. And we're learning. Okay, kitchen. Living room. Bedroom. Screwdriver. Pencil. Veranda. Second floor. Aha! What a stupid system. What a stupid, stupid system for turning on power. That's so stupid. Who designed that? Who did that? Okay, so now we leave and we go turn the lights on everywhere. This game is a demo and it's gonna end soon, but I'm enjoying it, so I'm starting to get... I'm tensing up because I'm preparing for it to be over soon, and that makes me mad. It reminds me of We Harvest Shadows, which is just such a great game. Sounds like you're trying to activate the Winter Soldier. Okay, I think we can turn this light on now? Was that there before? I don't remember seeing that, but I also... You know... Okay, the porch light is on. That doesn't really mean anything. Oh, but I could probably turn the lights on. Wood. Look at all that firewood. That's good stuff. That's got to be at least a cord. Cord? A quart? Oh, a quart. You guys remember the song that was like, frog went a-courtin' and he did right, a frog went a-courtin' and he did right, and then I don't remember the rest of it, but there was more. No? They do not. That's very country. Wait, let me see if I can find it. It's from my childhood.
Ready?
Yep.
What? What's playing? Frog went a-courtin'. I feel like I'm about to watch found footage.
Mr. Frog went a-courting, he did right. Froggy went a-courting, he did ride, his sword and pistol by his side. He tiptoed up to Miss Mouse's door. He tiptoed up to Miss Mouse's door. He gave 3 knocks and a great loud roar.
You ever been so horny you go knock on your girl's door and start moaning at the door?
Miss Mousy, are you within? Miss Mousy, are you within? Oh yes, Mr. Frog, I sit and spin.
She's doing what?
He took Miss Mousy upon his knee.
Oh shit, wait, okay.
He took Miss Mousy up upon his knee. He says,
Oh,
Miss
God.
Mousy, will you marry me?
Okay. Did she say yes or no?
Without my Uncle Rat's consent,
Uncle?
Without my Uncle Rat's consent, I wouldn't marry the president. No, no.
Oh, you would not want to do that anyways.
But Uncle Rat gave his consent, Uncle Rat gave his consent, and the weasel wrote the publishment.
Like, not in the house, man.
Uncle Rat went off to town.
Oh, he's gonna go gamble?
Uncle Rat went off to town and bought his niece her wedding gown.
Oh, okay, sure.
What was the pretty little bride dressed in? What was the pretty little bride dressed in? A white gauze veil and a brass breastpin.
I also want to be clear, like, this song was about 45 seconds long when we sang it in school, so this is all new development. I did not hear the seasons after season 1. There's a whole plot here.
Oh, what was the handsome groom dressed in?
He's got a gun on him.
What was the handsome groom dressed in? Sky blue breeches with the little silver stitches,
Oh, he's got that shit on, kinda.
Oh, where will the wedding breakfast be? Where will the wedding breakfast be? Way down yonder by the white oak tree.
The art is nice.
Well, the first wedding guest was a little white moth.
I did not get to this part.
The first wedding guest was a little white moth spreading down the tablecloth.
Ooh, yum.
And the next to come by was a bumblebee. The next to come by was the bumblebee. He sat the banjo on his knee. The next to arrive was a tiny flea. The next to arrive was a tiny flea who tried to dance with a bumblebee. And the next to come down was Jenny Spinner.
They only have bug friends?
The next to come down was Jenny Spinner, who gobbled up a blue bottle fly for her dinner.
At the wedding? That's crazy behavior.
And they all sailed off across the lake. They all sailed off across the lake and got swallowed up by the biggest black snake.
Oh, that's how it ends? That's it? I never knew any of that. I thought that he just went a-courting and then they got engaged and then who fucking knows what else happened. I didn't realize all of that happened. Straight men kiss other men for the first time.
VIP.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to take a while to process that because I was unaware that that's how the story ended. That was devastating. That was devastating. Malsky, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate it. Curtis Connor mentioned. Yes, Curtis Connor was the guy that was kissing other guys. Okay, well, cool video though. I mean, like, the art was pretty sick. I get behind it. Weird. I can't believe that it ended like that. That was devastating. Not happy about that. Okay, where the hell are we going? Frog went courting and he did right, Yeah, I remember we did a play, I think. There was like a play where like somebody was the frog and they rode in on a tricycle, and then somebody was the mouse, and then there was like all the other characters, I guess, but I don't remember anything. I don't know. I don't know who shot the guns. I don't know. There's a whole different tale. A different tale was spun that day. Okay. Notes. No notes. Okay. So what am I supposed to do when there's no notes? Do I turned the power on. That's good. And then what? And what's next? I couldn't go through the back door. Oh, what's this? That looks like it has power. Got an electric box on it. Live my life, I guess. I mean, this is my house now. You know? I live here. Maybe the door... Oh, I can open the door now that the power's on. That makes sense. It doesn't. Ooh, garlic. I've always wanted, this hanging in my kitchen, but, like, I don't want to just have a bunch of garlic. Maybe I need to get a fake one. Need to buy milk, chicken fillet, apples, cookies. She asked for them. But why? Since she doesn't eat them anyways. The nearest store is 2 kilometers away. I can only imagine what it was like for Grandma to walk that far. I wonder who they're talking about. Interesting. Maybe Grandma had a roommate. That would be fun. Just Grandma and her best friend who's lived with her for 45 years. They're besties. Okay. Don't have any notes still. Maybe I'm just meant to be exploring. That's where Grandma is now. Grandma! Grandma! Grandma? Oh, this is Grandma. Maybe. Grandma and Grandpa. They look kind of unhappy here. Yeah, well, they probably are. Things were probably really hard. Life was abysmal, maybe. I don't know. Lavender marriage, you think? Yeah, maybe. That's a television. They both have huge hands. Oh, okay. Well, God forbid a guy make high fives into a hobby. Okay, turn that light on. I'm gonna go upstairs. Grandma! Grandma's dead. I don't know why I keep looking for her. Oh. Thought that was gonna be the light switch. Maybe there's no light switch up here? No? Okay. Never mind. He tried to come between Grandma and her bestie. He tried to what? Sounds like something's snoring outside. Can I go through this door? Oh. Oh. Aha! Another light switch. This house kind of goes deep. I'm a fan of the architecture. I'm gonna hang my picture of the cat with the cigarette right up here for you guys to be able to see it. How do you watch that TV? You don't. You turn it on and fall asleep. Or maybe that's the Netflix and chill TV. Oh, okay. This is the room with all of the stuff. Anything in there? No? This house is like just looping forever and ever and ever. It's a labyrinth. Oh my god, I don't even have a reflection. I'm nothing. Oh, who's this chap? Is that Grandpa splitting some wood? I don't want to have called it that. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Now we can enter the back door as we please. The back door is now in operating service. It was not before, but back door is now open. Yep. Can't believe I have a song about a frog and a mouse. Well, they're dead now, so don't get too attached. What is that? Okay, so we opened the back door, but we still don't have any notes. Like, I still am unsure, like, what the... Did I miss a trigger or something? Like, we made our way through the whole house. That's good. Love that. Let's go check in this room. Don't oh, okay. Maybe there's a light switch in here. Yes. There we go. Oh, drawers. Oh, this is the church TV room. With the carpet on the walls. Okay, this is the room where we put all of the different textures in that we got on Unity. And a picture of the room that we are in, maybe. Piano. There's a lot of cabinets that we can open, and I wonder if there's any reason for that, or if they just want you to be able to interact with as many things as possible because it's a demo. There's no reason for me to have opened all of those, but I did. Not anything in there. Okay, there is stuff in there. What is in there? Random pipes and a fan? Don't fucking touch those plates. I'm gonna break all of them, and then I'm gonna say, now fucking, now what? Nobody owns church.tv. You need to make it just redirect to your stream. Church.tv. Hey guys, happy Sunday. Can't go through there. There's no way nobody owns it. I'm gonna go back to the start. We're going back to the start. Jesus Christ. Hannah, I learned a lot today. I learned a lot. Costs 100k, no worries, nobody owns it. Okay, well listen. Guys, I'm 10 times richer than a doctor. We all know this because that one chatter said so. Okay, what? What's a girl to do? No notes! No notes! Give me notes! I want notes! Maybe I need to check my texts. Can I back out? I've got a text from my mom. That's it. Turn on the switches in the following order. Okay, I turned it all on. No notes, perfect performance. Thank you! I feel like there's something I needed to have interacted with, but I didn't yet. It's usually how games work. I could go upstairs, but there isn't any way for me to turn the lights on. And that's a problem for me. So I just don't think that upstairs is an option. Have you tried Jorkin? I was gonna save that for last. In case it's not the option. Ooh, the green phone. Rot girl, thank you so much for the resub.
Moon 9 timer.
The whole ass countdown? Oh, the bathroom, of course, of course. Where's the light in the bathroom? I have no reflection. What are you guys having for breakfast tomorrow? Who's this? My photo with grandma. I'm really small here, and why is my side covered in dirt? Well, you're small there because you're a child. I don't know why you're covered in dirt, you little freak. Yogurt and fruit. I had yogurt and granola right before stream. I need to turn the lights on in here, but I can't. Please let this be a light switch. Please let this be a light switch. Please let this be. How do I wait? There's no light switch there. Wait, how do I get to that light switch? It's in on the other side of the wall. Oh, there we go. Oh god. New room unlocked. It's pretty cold in here. Need to light the stove. Okay, finally. Fucking finally. Let's take it back to the start. Alright, time to go light a fire. Is there even a mattress on this bed? Kinda, sorta. Not really, though. Jesus. Is anybody eating anything right now? Are you guys snacking on anything right now? If we have to, so imagine it's Thanksgiving and we all have to bring what we're eating right now to the table. What do we got? What are you bringing to share? Ooh, chocolate pocky. Chicken crimpy shapes. Snap peas. I bought some hummus. Cranberry sauce. You have that on you right now? I'm drinking Coke. Oh, okay. Peanut butter Snickers. Mmm, yum. You guys are kind of snacking. Melatonin gummies. Kimchi pico. Kimchi pico? Like pico de gallo, but kimchi? Jelly beans? I got a whole bag of jelly beans up my ass. You guys seen that video? I had hard-boiled eggs with potatoes and broccoli. Oh. Famous Amos cookies? I didn't even know that they made those anymore. Kimchi chopped small for chips. Oh, I loved kimchi. I love kimchi. I should make it. I love it so much I should make it. I'll just sit and eat like a whole... Isn't kimchi like pretty good for your gut biome too? Famous anus. Never had kimchi. Yeah, it's really tasty. Okay, let's get some firewood. You know, it might be a step ahead. Or not. Okay, firewood. Have you ever played Baldur's Gate 3? I won't stream it. I've played it. I haven't finished it, but I've played it. What even kind of jump scare was that? It just was a loud noise and then a thing appeared. What? Okay. Scared me, but what the hell? Yeah, I've played it off stream. It's a good game. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I don't think it's necessarily good stream content unless you're somebody that's really passionate about the game already. If you've never played the game, it's a little bit of a tough watch because there's a lot happening. And also if you miss a stream, you know. So I probably won't ever stream it. I went all the way to the back of the house again. If you rewind, I was reading chat. It went like this. Dun! And then I went, what? And then somebody dropped 100 subs. It was weird. Wait, how am I... Where's my fireplace? Hold on, I'm gonna go out this way and then go through the front door again. I got lost. Can't you, like, fuck an octopus in that game or something? Animal Crossing? Maybe. Couldn't tell ya. Okay, this may be a stupid question. You know that big Animal Crossing update that was coming out? Did that already happen, or is there a bigger one? Because I know there was, like, a mini one, and then... Did, like, the big one that was gonna drop already drop? Like, in January. Okay, why did I feel like Animal Crossing was gonna make a gigantic stream comeback and then it kind of didn't? Was it not that big of a update? Like, did people just not give a shit? Because I thought that we were going to get like a second Animal Crossing swing. It was the exact same time that Cobblemon started. Oh. All the animals crossed. Oh, you're right. I mean, eventually they are gonna. So, I saw everyone play it. Oh, was I maybe just in my own little like bubble and I forgot that the rest of the world existed? Was it one of those? A lot of people played it for a week or whatever that Cobblemon happened. Oh, I suck. I don't think we'll ever get an Animal Crossing swing. You know what's like crazy is like COVID was awful. You know that the people at like Nintendo Animal Crossing were just like over there going, yes. Cause like that like Animal Crossing was a phenomenon. Animal Crossing is a great game. The new Animal Crossing was a great game, is a great game. I think that they nailed it. The time that it happened to drop was a crazy lineup. You know what I mean? Like literally the world shut down and people didn't have anything to do. Like Switches were selling out. It was so hard to get a Nintendo Switch when Animal Crossing dropped. Like you just couldn't buy one. They were sold out everywhere. I'm glad I had one. I played the shit out of it. I don't think I've ever played a game as like, I would wake up every morning and play it for like 5 hours. Okay, where's this fucking fireplace that I'm supposed to be lighting? Getting pissed off. Almost like they planned it. Guys, I have a really good song. A really good AI song that my movers showed me that I think you guys should listen to. I feel like I'm going crazy. I feel like I'm just entirely getting lost and all I'm looking for is a fireplace and the front door is not the same as it was. I want a brand new Animal Crossing with more variety and depth. Okay, I'm gonna say what everybody's thinking. Can we romance the animals? Animal Crossing, but you know. Oh my god, the fireplace. Wow. There should be matches in the kitchen. Okay, well, lucky for you, that's where I am right now. Now, if you were matches, where would you be? With Baldur's Gate scenes. Yeah. There should be matches in the kitchen. Okay. Well, we're in. Oh, there we go. Lighting stuff on fire with matches is so fun. Time to warm up and have some tea. There was a samovar in the big room somewhere. Samovar? Where's a samovar? Find samovar in the big room. Okay, well, big is kind of like, you know. Samovar what? What's a samovar? For coffee. Oh, a kettle. Okay, wait. Well, we had one of those in the kitchen, didn't we? Didn't we drink coffee? Guess not. For Animal Crossing, I barely touched my Switch after getting the Melton box in Let's Go Eevee. Got Animal Crossing April 1st and was on it constantly. I loved my Animal Crossing era. My life was so simple. Literally. Okay, where is this tea kettle thing in the, quote, big room? Which, who even know? Oh, more rooms are opening? Okay, that room's unlocked. This room looks pretty big. This is a pretty big room. Like, do you think maybe this is it? Do you see anything that looks like a kettle? That's a big old cat. Nothing in there. None of those. Maybe up here? No? Maybe in one of these drawers? No? I guess this room is not the big room. Did we check the Davenport? Okay, so to answer your question, I'm gonna have to know what the fuck that is. Is it in this? Maybe this is the big room. What the fuck is the big room? Pants okay. Find Samovar in the big room. You can't just say the big room. Not the most engaging demo, is it? I'm actually having a great time. Which is really weird because every step of the way I've been confused, but I'm actually not having a bad time. I think it's just because the game is interesting to look at and it hasn't done anything annoying yet. It's just not letting me do anything. I just don't know what a samovar is. It's probably in one of these cabinets. Couch type thing. My grandpa called the couch the Davenport. Oh, okay. That's a fancy ass word. Maybe the key to this lock is lying around somewhere. Yeah, maybe. I just don't like that they're saying the big room. Maybe let's go outside and go see if there's a big room pants okay in the back. If your grandpa called a couch a Davenport, would you? No, I would be like, Grandpa, you died like 40 years ago. What happened? Wait, how did this happen? He scheduled a tweet. Yeah. You're right, my bad. Oh, I can put a little pep in my step now. Me scheduling a tweet for my grandchildren. That's what we're gonna start doing. Okay, so this is not the big room. This demo would be 30 seconds. Davenport is a stuck-up rich person. It does give rich people. Okay, this room has stuff in it. As do the other rooms. Okay. Soda water. I'm not doing that. You know what blows my mind, and this is going to be at least one of you, people that just drink like straight tonic water. Like no flavor, no... Okay, what? Where? I didn't know that this was an option. Guess you can just walk up on top of the... Alright. It just tastes like bitter water. It's gross. Oh, okay. I didn't realize it was going to look like this. Need to warm it up. I'll do it in the backyard. Okay. Got it. You gotta put alcohol and lime in there and then shake it all up. No, coconut. That's coconut. Alcohol and lime. No, I'm not doing it here. I'm doing it in the backyard. Oh my god, sorry, my brain. Tonic is like flavored with those do not eat packets. Yeah. You right, you right. Have you guys ever eaten one of those? Be honest. No judgment. This is a no judgment zone. Have you ever eaten the do not eat packet? Wait, this light is off. I thought that this light was on. Wait, that's not right. Why is that light off? Grandma was pretty cute when she was young. The lights are off. What do you mean Grandma was pretty cute when she was young? The lights are off. That sounds like a slight to Grandma. Hey, Grandma looks pretty good here. Can't fucking see, man. I don't know where I am. The lights are off there. Okay, I have to go out to the backyard. I'll just go out the front door. Thanks, cat goop. Silica makes you Cancer. Okay, well, I'm a Capricorn, so how does that work out for me? Can I go out this door? Okay, cool. Okay, so I have to heat it up in the backyard. Oh, got it. That's the directions for this. Okay. Okay. Okay, take the top off. Put that in. Yep. Okay. Light it. Put the top back on. This will take about 10 minutes. I'll handle the firewood in the meantime. 10 minutes? Chop firewood? Well, I thought I was just here to, like, collect Grandma's documents. I didn't realize that I was working. I didn't realize I was getting put to work. Okay, the axe. This is like my summer car, but not. Okay, that's there. Okay. Pick that up. Put that there. And... chop. Good. Now we've got this. And we're gonna chop it again. Weird little mini games. Yeah, this is a fucking chore sim. It's not even gonna let me swing the hammer. And by hammer, I mean axe. Okay. Okay, come on. Okay. Okay, surely I'm not cutting it again, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I've got these. Now do I put it back? Wait, so you're just telling me I just cut one log and then put it right back where it was, and now I'm just gonna go... Okay. Yeah, no worries. All good. That seems stupid. Oh, this seems like it would be hot. I don't think I'd be able to touch it with my hands. Who knows, though? I don't even think I have hands. Oh, a cross. Alright. And now, do you think this is where Grandma's ashes might be? Are we toasting her? Are we roasting her and toasting her? Play that sexy lumberjack guy's TikTok into my VR headset. Wow, that's a unique experience. There was a mug around here somewhere. Oh my god, we're gonna drink Grandma. This is so fucked up. Alright, everybody, get your cups ready. We're all gonna drink Grandma. Need to take a snack from the backpack. Oh, some cookies to dip into Grandma? Cheers. Let's drink, Grandma. Let's drink, comma, Grandma. Wait, no, this way. Half of this game is trying to figure out where the fuck I am. Let's eat, Grandma. This way? Question mark? Yeah, sure. Okay, and then my backpack was in here. Okay. I guess we're just taking the entire backpack. Football. Hello? Messi? Okay. Hello? None of my business. None of my business. I'm gonna go drink Grandma. You think Grandma's haunted and she's from beyond the grave trying to play some football? Okay. Backpack here. Open up the backpack. All I have in my backpack is a banana and a croissant, I think. Okay. I'm not gonna judge. Weird little meal, but... If your ashes could be put into any food, what would you want them to be put into? Ooh, are all of my loved ones going to eat them? What are we watching? Sleep. I would say fun dip. They would fun dip into me. What was that? The light doesn't work. Oh, now I have a flashlight. Fantastic. The sound definitely came from here. Must be a mouse running around again. Okay, let's go explore. Grandma? SMS? Restore power to the house. Okay. Well, I know where the thing is. Grandma? Where are you, Grandma? Okay, I think we maybe just go. There was a box in the backyard that had a big electric symbol on it. Kind of feel like maybe that's where I need to go. I don't know that for sure, but it's a place to start. Yeah, it's over here. Okay. Yeah, that looks important. Okay, well that's not where we need to go, I guess. Okay, well we'll just go to the front and we'll like check on that breaker box that we worked on before. I got games on the phone. I've got games that you have never heard of in languages that you don't even know exist. You want Flappy Bird? I got Flappy Bird in 5D. You become the bird. Am I gonna have to do this again? Weird, all switches are in the on position. Oh, interesting. There's a big breaker box outside. I think I should check. Oh yeah, the one that I was just at. Steiner makes grandma root beer float the old-fashioned way. I could go for a root beer float right now. God, I love root beer. You guys know the little root beer candies they used to get at A&W? Those are phenomenal. Life-changing. Alright, what are we doing here? There's definitely a part missing, but where could it have gone? I don't know. Most likely there's a spare part somewhere in the house. Jesus Christ, okay. Find a part somewhere in the house. Jesus. I'm a Barks gamer. Yeah. Chick-fil-A will now make a float with any of their sodas. Oh. I feel like an orange float sounds like it's okay. I could get behind that. Okay, so we're looking for a part. Don't know what it looks like. We just know that it is. Yeah, what's a soda that would be good as a root beer float, but not root beer? I think orange soda might be alright. Like Coke, you know, I think that'd be pretty good. If you say Dr. Pepper, I'm gonna lose it. Cream soda. Have you had, like, is it Dr. Henry's cream soda or something? I haven't been up here yet with a flashlight. I think that that's the whole point. It's kind of the point. What does that say? Can't read it. Well. Henry's root beer. Oh, not Dr. Henry's? Alright, my bad. Alright, where's this? Don't be doing that. Ooh, what about ginger beer? What about a ginger beer float? Henry's a doctor, but like in the way that Dr. Phil is a doctor. Thank you! Sarsaparilla, which is just really strong root beer, basically. I'm looking for something. I don't know what it is. I just know that I need it. It's a tool of some sort. Like maybe like a fuse or something. So not a doctor. Right, not a doctor. What is that? Is that an onion? A green onion? But not in the green onion way that we know? Something in that box. Stressful, can you open the beer app? Yeah. Didn't like that. Grandma got big old feet. Four Loko float slaps when you haven't got a blank. A Four Loko float. That's just like how to die, but in a different way. That's just being creative, dying creatively. There was one room that I like couldn't turn the light on. That being said, I really did used to like the pineapple Four Lokos back when I was like 21. That's the 1,000th way to die. That's like the 1,000th way to die. Okay, where did those big old footsteps come from? Big old clompers. Watermelon was my favorite. I remember chugging a Four Loko in the lobby of a fraternity because I walked in on a guy I had a crush on making out with another girl, and then I proceeded to projectile vomit in that same fraternity. Not a good night. Not a good night for Sandwich, but she bounced back. We just had a minor crash out, and then everything was fine. That's devastating. Yeah, imagine cinema. I walked out of the house of the party I was in. Party for You, Charlie XCX playing. That wasn't what was playing. This was like 2013. But Charlie X in my head, right? Party for You. And I walked out and I looked around and I was so pissed off. And then there was a fraternity that I knew I had like 2 friends in. And so then I said, I'm gonna go that way. And so then I walked in there and then I just got a Four Loko and I chugged it. And then I was reckless that night. And so then I remember I went up to the, you know, the hallway where all the rooms are. And then in one of the rooms, they were doing shots. I don't do shots. I've never done shots. I can't do shots. And if I do a shot, I have to do like a quarter of one or else I can't keep it down. But that night I decided I was going to do a shot, but I didn't realize that there was no chaser nearby until the shot was already happening. And so then I looked around and I saw a beer, and I don't like beer. So I chased the shot with beer and I walked out in the hallway and I projectile vomited at the wall. And then I turned my head and there was these 2 like sorority girls that were like, and I went, sorry. And then I just, I don't know, left. I don't know what happened. Happy Partnerversary, thank you so much. Crazy night. was you know, not my best. Okay, we got the piece. So now we have to go back out to the main area, find our way there. Party boy. coming? Where? Too late? I'm scared. Oh God. Okay, that may be one of the scariest sequences that I've ever experienced in a horror game ever. That was really scary. I have to get out the way that is front. Yeah, that was really scary. I don't know. I don't know how to get the fuck out. Just let me out. 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 I'm just gonna go out and back in. That was really scary. This whole game has been like, you know, spooky, but like, that was really scary. Like with the eyes bleeding, and then I just felt super vulnerable, and like the door was like kind of open next to me, but yeah, that was good. That was a good one. Now there's light in the house. I feel like that's not how it's gonna pan out. What game is this? It's called Let Me In. This is just the demo. Just the demo, man. Is Grandma's house? Okay, thank God. Okay, the lights are on again. Can I go back to making my tea? Or whatever the hell I was doing? I don't have any notes. Oh, that was me. I closed that door myself. I guess I just go back to that little room that I was in with the TV where the grandma's ashes are. You know? Did the clock strike? The clock struck. What? Okay. Where's the clock? That's the clock. It's already midnight? I think I'll sleep in this room. Okay. Let's do that then. Better turn on the light in the room first. It's kind of creepy. Where's the light in the room? Really scared right now. If that's not clear. I'm really scared, and this game all of a sudden just like kind of picked up really quickly. All of a sudden I was goofing and gaffing, and now I'm... Okay, I need to turn the light on in the room. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. This is all kind of weird. Yeah. It is all kind of weird. No. Nope. Nope. We don't have to, though. Who the hell is here at this hour? We don't have to answer the door. That's the thing. We so very much can do not that. Who is that? I don't know. I didn't see. I didn't see who it was. She went to the door, need to find out what she wants. She went to the door? I feel like maybe there was something there, but like, because my flashlight was on, I couldn't see it. I think I need to put my flashlight down. Who is she? I believe, I mean, she went to the front door, maybe? Oh, God. Oh, yeah, let's just totally look out the window for sure. Seems like no one's here. Damn it! I definitely can hear breathing. Who's there? Voice behind the door. I'm your grandmother's neighbor. My name is Grandma Olya. Let me in. I need to pick up a few things. Okay, I'll ask Mom first. Hey, Mom. It's really late and there's a lady behind the door. And she's asking if she can come in. Is that okay? Hold on, I gotta wait for my mom to text me back. Just hold on 1 second. What are you talking about? The neighbor grandma died a long time ago. Are you joking? Mom, I'm so serious right now. Stop it. Go to sleep. Okay. You sure you're our neighbor, Grandma Olya? Where is she? Don't stick your head up against that. Don't do 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 that. Is that a giant eyeball in the window, or am I goofy? Or is it just weird? No. Oh. Okay. Kind of expected that a little bit. Oh, she's coming in, isn't she? That's gonna be the end of the demo. Let me in. Really bad choice of font. But that was a pretty good game. Like, that's just a demo. I think if that was a game on its own, I think I still would say that that's a really good game. I'll add the full one to the wish list. I'm preparing. Why did that open in Microsoft Edge? I'm preparing for the full game to be too long. I feel like the full game can't possibly be better because that seems like a good length. You know, and the ending was like not terrible. I mean, it wasn't like a good ending, but like if that was just a full game, not a demo, I would have probably said, yeah, not bad. But interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really know how much more can be done. And also I can see, because of the house layout, I can see that game getting really like, okay, I gotta walk back here. Okay, I gotta go do this. Because doing stuff in that game was a little bit monotonous in a way. It was like not the cleanest as far as tasks and walking around. So a little bit more walking around to find stuff and I would have started to get really frustrated. But yeah, Yeah, that was a pretty good one. That's a game I think I would recommend. I think that's a game I would recommend for sure. Yeah, that was good. I liked that. I definitely wish listed that. So when the full one comes out, we'll play it and hope for the best. But yeah, that was a banger. That was a banger. Okay, I know it's only been 3.5 hours, but do you guys care if I go, because I would like to I would like to edit my vlog and also make dinner. If that's chill. If that's chill. Short little stream today, but I just didn't want to not be live today at all. But yeah. Buy Lovebug. What the fuck? Go get your bagel and cream cheese. I don't have a bagel and cream cheese. Okay. I'm gonna get out of here. I'll be live tomorrow. So I'm gonna be live tomorrow. I'm gonna be live the next day. Thursday, I'm probably not gonna be live because I'm going to do something with a friend for their YouTube channel, which will be cool. I don't know when that'll come out, but that'll be a blast. And then we got Resident Evil, and when Resident Evil pops up, we're in it. That's us. When is the Uncut podcast? Whenever me and Caroline go see that movie, which I've been down, so I've been down. Oh my gosh. Did it translate it into whatever languages? You know what? What the hell? Thanks. Okay. I'm gonna go. Thanks for hanging out, guys. That was fun. That was a fun game. Good stream. Good short, but short and sweet. Short and sweet. I get to shadow a veterinary surgeon. You should stand really like directly behind them like an actual shadow and just be like a little bit too close. That'd be good. Don't do that unless you want to. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna go raid Ethan. Ethan's playing a game that I saw on Steam that I don't think we'll play, but it looks really interesting. The premise of it looks odd. I can't even begin to understand what it is. Not sure at all. Not sure at all. Gosh, I'm so excited to go eat food. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I don't think I'm gonna fully make a meal, but I might make a delicious little salad, and then I don't know. Who knows? I'm stoked. Guys, thanks for letting me be Sandwich as a partner for 5 years. I appreciate ya. I'll see you guys tomorrow.